look at the top and you look at the points that are scored, TSM are in a very comfortable position. They've already guaranteed their spot at playoffs, but they are just playing today now to guarantee themselves at the top to ensure that they are split one winners when it comes to playing through regular season.
Big shout out as well to XSET joining into the Apex Legends Pro ecosystem. We're glad to have you. Of course, Nocturnal Fun FPS Gilderson's Coach Hodsick will be repping the set today, and we'll see how they can perform against this studded lobby. But I also want to take a look at where the playoff picture is and explain a little bit for those just coming in on how this works. So right now, if it all ended here, these top 10 teams on our left would go to the playoffs. The other remaining in the 11 to 22 spots would still stay in Pro League. The 23 to 30 would be relegated and have to fight their way back into the Challenger circuit. Here's the deal. Today is still another Pro League day. First place is going to earn, yes, obviously a trip to LAN, but second place, they're going to earn 21 points, meaning that you can leapfrog out of that top 9 with a great performance today. And it also means that you could fall out of the top 9 if you have a dud. And Mark, nobody wants that, but we've seen it happen, and you just need to make sure it's not you this afternoon.
100%. And the difference between the EMEA lobby we watched earlier and the NA lobby is there's only 2 teams who are actually like mathematically qualified already for LAN in North America. Yeah. I mean, congratulations to TSM and XSET, but for every other spot, it is still so tight between all of these teams. And I'm talking from, you know, the Guard who are on 95 points all the way down to almost 17th place. It is very doable for everyone. Plus you throw a match point on top of it. Trust me, there's going to be some wild moments today. There's going to be, like I mentioned, there's going to be some elation. There's also going to be some disappointments because it feels like there's not enough spots for all of these amazing teams to fit into. So it's just going to be unpredictable, I think is the best word for it.
I love the way that you put the words on what we're all describing and feeling. There aren't enough spots. There are too many teams outside of that top 9 that you feel should have a chance that, unfortunately, it's not going to work that way. But as we head into every broadcast, we do have to highlight a few squads that really catch our eye as we go into it. So for ones to watch, Mark, I want to start with you. Who do you have your eyes on?
I'm going for the guys who are holding on right now. They are the guys who are holding down one of those spots, the last spot, so to speak. I'm calling them the playoff hopefuls, and I'm talking about NRG, and I'm talking about HEC. And it's for very different reasons. Both of these teams at the moment are tied in 9th position with 81 points. Joint 81 points. Nothing to separate them. Now, you look at NRG season. Halfway through the split, you were like, what on earth's going on with NRG? They're not going to qualify. They're going to be nowhere near those LAN performances. But it was one Game 6 win on World's Edge that kind of turned their season around completely. And since then, they've started to look like the NRG of old. For HEC, it's been all about consistency. Consistent placement has put them in this position. The only worry for them is they have one of the lowest kills per game in the lobby. And with such an aggressive lobby now with no weak links, it's going to be tough for them to pick up the points they need. You put ESA, Complexity, MPS, DZ all behind them. There's only 21 points separating 9th place and 17th. Dan, who have you got, my friend?
Well, I think it's tough if we don't talk about Optic Gaming, a team who are in 15th place today. They are outside of the playoff spots, and it wouldn't be a LAN without Optic, would it? Well, I will say they do still have a chance, both via points and, of course, by the fact it is match point format. This is a team that's been gaining momentum in recent weeks. I'm sure a lot of you remember that incredible duplex play. Here it is, right on your screen, when he was able to rat out as a solo and then go on to actually win that game. That is going to be a confidence and momentum builder for this Optic roster, who are going to need to have a big day. If it is not a high points total, a second or third, it's going to have to be a match point victory. But they have found wins throughout the season, and I'm confident they could do it here today, Rain Day.
When it comes to Optic, there isn't a measure of figuring out if they've got the talent or the skill. It's just the form, and there isn't a more high elevated team that has the talent and skill but has been out of form than Dark Zero. They are proven match point winners, not just once this year, but twice. No other team can say that, and yet they find themselves in 13th place. Day 8 was a chance for them to make things easy today, and it was their worst finish overall, earning just 3 points, coming in 17th place in a 20-team lobby. If they do not win today, I don't think that they're going to LAN, which would be insane to kick off the new year with the defending back-to-back LAN champions not even being there. If you're a Dark Zero fan, it's win or go home in my eyes. Well, incredible teams to highlight. And if you want more storylines, and you maybe are following along with the watch party, know a few people, girl, nice way. They're doing some watch parties as well. Find your friends. You can also do your own watch parties.
Yo, what it do? What it do?
Opportunity
what up, everybody?
To go into
time to get on
it
down to business
your
here.
Favorite perspectives of people to allow you to look at every rotation from the eyes and ears of the players. Hear their team comms.
All right. Time to get down into it. Time for some NA action, baby. Time for the regionals. See if we've got some of our last couple of players up yet. Rambo's up. Looks like we've got everybody except for, just need to see if Abralele's here. Hell yeah, buddy. We've got all of our views ready to go. I hope y'all are excited, man. I know I'm fucking pumped. We saw, what, 9 games this morning for EMEA? Looks like we're already getting ready to get started with our first drop of the day. Really excited to see how things play off today, man. Before we jump in, let's take a quick look as far as what the brackets here look like heading into today. Tripods are one of those teams to look out for today, but they would need to come out on top. Same thing as I'd probably say Dark Zero. Realistically, it's probably MPS and up. It has a chance. I don't know if that'd be tough for them too. They'd have to make up 5 points on Esports Arena. It's going to get interesting, man. Every game matters. Let's get ready for it, man. I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited. We will be tuning into some oh, I'm so mad that I said that to myself. Oh, brother. Oh, dude. All right, I'll just have to go back in and try and find a way to download that thing later. All right, yeah, we can see they're getting ready to drop on in here, chat. First game on World's Edge. And we're going to run it back. All right, chat. I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited, man. Time to get on down into it. There actually looks like they're getting into a new lobby, so that's going to be a minute here. All right. Wonder if I were to go up here, switch this over. All right. Rickety, right. Bow. There's those scores that we were talking about right there heading into today. So teams like Tripods, Optic Gaming, G2, BR Demons, basically honestly, I'd say everybody over here on the right-hand side, honestly. Just remember, it's top 9 teams placement-wise. So, should be intriguing here. Looks like they've got everybody all loaded into the next lobby already. They're all having to load in, so shouldn't be too long till we see that everything kicking off here. Yeah. Yeah.
Mia broadcasting. It does happen to the.
All right, they got music going in the background. I always get nervous with that, so we're going to keep it switched off without the music here. Again, this is game 1 here. And if they're doing like NA or like EMEA did, they're going to do 2 games, and then it's going to rotate off that, so the normal 3-3. Which kind of makes sense, right? Especially because its match point can end early. But we are going to get started on World's Edge. You can see in the crafters, Peacekeeper, Spitfire. I'll be interested to see if we see a lot of teams still trying to do Edge gaming today. I would wonder if maybe some of your teams that need a win today, like say a Tripods or someone like that, might try and go a little frag heavy early to get to that match point and then kind of settle and hunker down. Definitely intriguing. Well, here we go.
That won't happen like that wouldn't happen like this game. That would happen like in the games later.
Yeah. I mean, you also just, if you watch for it, you just swerve into the tunnel. They can't like nasty.
Alright, let's get it, boys.
All right, game number 1, boys.
Good day to have a good day.
On to World's Edge. See what kind of start some of our teams get here.
I have a 2x and a 2x4. Let me know if one of you guys.
I need a 2 to 4 if you can hold it.
Yeah, my inventory. If you see another like charge or something, I have a wingman already.
Remember, of course, with this being World's Edge, or POI, so more than likely won't be seeing really any contests early.
3 blue on horizon.
You the arch?
Yeah.
Yeah, Valk's on train station.
Train heady right here.
Yeah.
Seer and Valk both on train headies.
They're on both heights. They're on both heights.
Oh,
Are
yeah. Then on top. Yeah, he's on the train height.
We should try and loot a little bit of this if we can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold him with the charge. I'm gonna hold him with the charge.
Wingman here, dudes, if you want. And a bullet.
So where are they at here?
I'm gonna keep playing Dino Hype for
Team
now.
right
They want
across
this
the
fight,
way.
Let me get that bruiser, dudes.
Yeah.
So they're right down here,
Top diner for now.
big mod area. I wonder who is
Sure,
that
that's
that's
I don't know
contesting
where,
them.
Where the third is.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not necessarily contesting. They're kind
Get
of.
my height, dudes.
Box still up over here on height.
Dog's height.
Yep, on train height.
Okay. There's definitely 2 in train
I
at
need
least.
wingman ammo. I'm looking real quick.
I can give you a 13 stack here.
I'm good. Just say that.
They're wrapping out. They're wrapping out. They're one of the back left. Loot.
Alright.
All right, so it looks like they're gonna get just GTFO here.
Okay. I have a 2 to 4 charge and an alternator. Just let me know about other shit. We gotta.
Charge rifle here, or not charge? It's repeater, and give me a sniper ammo.
Yep. Cool. Coming.
All right.
Box in the back over here now.
Like
Oh, yeah,
going
we back up
going
the
away.
hit crafter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on mod.
Hey guys, it might be a dome zone. Here, I'm dropping you 26 shots right here. Where's that repeater at? Okay, right there. I got
It's
it.
up the stairs. Yeah.
Let's see if we got anybody else that's
Alright, we good to go?
currently
Yep, good.
looks like they're contesting. We can see that
Did we
Furia down here. They got some smoke just to make sure they can craft, but they should be all right with where they're at.
Anyone need extra bats? Because I don't really need them.
I can hold them, I guess. But
Just make. I don't know.
But I mean, you can even see here, Furia rocking the gold blue. They're looking pretty solid right now. FaZe rocking the purple blue coming in. They're actually about to be rotating in down here towards Frag.
Drop it.
X sets up at Skyhook here. They're chilling. They got the blue, purple, white. They do have one, obviously, white shield they'll have to want to try and take care of, but otherwise not bad. Let's go sit back down here. Resulta and G2. They got, well, now 2 blues and a white.
Wait. Let me get up here. Go ahead.
So they're still rocking 3 white shields here for tripods.
Good job, boys. It's something. It's still something. I'm looking mod. Yeah, they're mod ship right now. They are not coming over, I don't think.
I'm gonna
It's
go
not
ahead
yet.
and grab the juices in the back, okay? If you guys wanna.
Okay. Don't get too comfortable here. There's gonna be other teams that are coming up. Like LG might come through.
This could be like.
For your wingman, these for your wingman. There's snipe ammo in there as well.
I got sniper ammo.
Perfect.
All right, so they're good where they're at.
Craft first.
Are they worried about someone over here, or are they just literally smoking that as like a precautionary?
I'm giving this scope as well.
Oh my god, bro, you made me jump. And
that
fucking chair.
Actually just scared me as well. Why was that so loud?
Fuck. I don't know, but it literally was the loudest smoke I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah, that was loud as fuck. Why?
All right, they're looking solid here.
Fuck. There's no backpacks today. It's ass. I'm gonna have 4 bats.
I didn't see anyone.
Got 3 right now, but I can't craft anymore. You said we're gonna do it again in tree, right? Yeah. Yeah. Craft mobiles, I guess. I only have a frag nade then. No Ulti cells. Let me know if you find a better bag somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna craft 1 more bat in tree. Purple.
All right, so nothing else is gonna be going on over here. Let's kind of see if we got anybody else.
They're going left. Yeah, they're going left. These are going left.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
I have my armor. I'm playing here.
Purple armor.
I'm keep trying to
We have
work.
to
I'm
play
trying to work
inside.
farther left.
Wait, he's already in. No, he's in.
Oh, bro, he just got lit up.
Yeah, I'm going far left. I'm getting out of there.
I have to
There's a
go
guy in
as
your front door. Doc's gonna fly up.
well. Getting around Milton. He on my roof. He's in my queue.
Can't hit him.
Trying to get inside.
Who are they fighting?
Open that door.
There's 2 on the door.
Dude, tough start for the
Optic.
tripods here, man.
Yeah, it's optic.
Yeah, I had to bat. I couldn't look. I saw the one guy. I knew there was one guy before I left.
Is Duplex streaming? So honestly, I think I'd rather watch Duplex than Resulta if I can be. If I can keep it a bucky with y'all. What's hold on. Let's find someone to jump in with, and then I'll pull theirs from the main broadcast.
I don't see them in command right now. I'm trying to think here what we do here.
Actually, well, let's go do that now while that's going on.
But if we sear Q into command center right now, there's nobody in mid. What do we do that right now? All 3 of us. No one's looking. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to do it?
yeah, I'm ready here.
I think command right now.
Do we have anybody else that's looking to try and make a move here anytime soon?
Nothing close. Nothing. I think this was the
G2 just chilling. Let's take a quick look here with the squad from Furia.
on purple. 2 purples on them.
With Panders over here.
Gotta go see if they're still there.
Nothing going on over here. I'm gonna try and see if I can find this.
He's still there. I still see him on the door.
I kind of also want to put Dark Zero on my
From east.
thing, to be honest. Optic.
Yeah, close to me.
We need to shoot them.
One's on that rock to the left.
Pause this.
Yeah, like
Right
right here,
here.
kind of.
91
Yeah, right
headshot
there.
this year.
Horizon 150. I'm ulting them batting.
Trying to nade that.
But keep this up, and then we're gonna take a look at it here in a second, chat. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
They're
ult
on
here.
their LOS. I don't know. I
I got
have 0 LOS
scans.
on them.
I'm
You should
ulting.
ult this man.
Yeah, I am.
I'm stuck on that right side.
I'm on the left side right now.
I made
They're gonna
this.
zero ult in a sec.
I'm good. I'm batting. Good scans.
Yeah.
Question is, who would we want to take off?
I'm trying to get this guy pinched by the
He's getting
top
shot on the
right.
side.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting shot on the side.
He's on blue armor. I'm popping his
In
cell.
order to
I'm
watch.
scanning, popping his cell.
Be careful
Try-
behind us.
I'm trying. I have to shoot that.
Dude, I really don't know who I'd want to take off to watch
Careful.
Dark Zero, but I kind of want to watch him.
All right, backed up a
I'm
little
backing
bit.
up, but you need to look.
We'll have to figure it out as it gets a little bit closer, maybe.
Bring your shot in the back.
Yeah, I backed up. I'm selling.
I'm good.
We need to watch our choke. We need to watch our southwest.
See if we got anybody else here fighting. It looks like maybe potentially guards in a little bit of a fight here. You can see Rambo's having to hit a bat. They're already in this second circle here. They've got scan. They've got beacon knowledge as well, so they know that they're like solid where they're at here. Looks like it's going to be more of a geyser finish.
I think everything here is open. We need to be careful. This guy's playing on the roof here. This is all one team. This is all one team. Yeah. You want to give me your armor? I can get up to purple here. Raytheon.
He's got that charge rifle, of course.
Where are our safe spots if we get peeked from here?
On me, and then if this shoots you, like, you really just have to shoot up. If there's a guy that peeks over, you just have to shoot him.
Take a quick look in here with G2. They're in some trouble. It's going to be all left to much. And at least a 2v1. I think it might be a 3v1. Yeah, that's tough here.
Fuck me.
They go out. That's TSM who takes them down. Is there anyone who's pulling up on them?
The door is open. Be careful.
No, it doesn't look
got
like
the
it. They're gonna be plenty looted and booted though moving forward. Let's go ahead and take a quick look over here with FaZe.
I'm batting. We need to help Sipe.
They're on there queuing up. They're on the RV. I had shot.
I'm batting. I'm batting. I'm batting.
I have to go down.
Yeah, just run. Close to me, Sipe. Close to me.
Try and back up a little bit.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know how to get to you guys. I'm Valculting to you guys.
Why would he Valcult to
There's a
them?
Valk up here. I'm just dead. How does that team walk up?
Hold your knock for me.
It's white. It's white.
I'm gonna say Snipe just might need a dipset, honestly.
Get out of here. I'm just dead, bro. I'm dead.
Just run right. Run right. Sipe, run right.
Bro, they just came in and that's dude.
Another team just flew in. I'm looking for Loba right here.
Yeah.
I think the horizon
Above.
They still got the blue purple. He's almost got purple up upgraded here for Rambo. He just needs a little bit more ammo or a little bit more damage, I should say. Sorry. Looks like right now X-Head's getting pushed.
I'm batting.
On me!
Oh!
Armor swapping.
Nocturnal's gonna go ahead and get a quick armor swap here. Up to red, and that's gonna be TSM out to excess. Fucking noobs, not like this, bruv.
Go for another team.
All right, you can see Optics just on the south side here, coming up from Big Mod, heading up towards Geyser.
You said it was a rat here, right?
Are there more people coming up on exit or no?
I'm just scanning. I'm scanning.
Ah, my hands are freezing.
My
No.
whole body is freezing northeast.
But let's go ahead and jump on board with the guard here.
They're not playing close on our heights anymore.
There's a Valkyrie from somewhere. I don't know where.
Flying right above.
The guard's in a good spot because they're in the middle.
Landing shit spot low ground.
The one problem though is they don't have any cover. Top 13 here now. Rambo takes those. Oh, bro.
They're looking at them though.
So even though they don't have beacon knowledge here, chat, since they're in the middle of this circle, they know that they're going to be in a good spot as far as come next ring once it closes. They just have to figure out which way they would need to rotate, whether this ends up being more over here by Geyser, or if potentially we see this circle kind of pull more towards the lava siphon side, or towards the lava siphon side over in that like little empty area, potentially kind of like the southwest.
He looked. You guys are still being fucked with here.
Is there any free shots or no?
Nobody else here really. Ooh, nice shots there. And the complexity is going to be out in 13th spot.
Yeah, I can't really look at it. This guy wants to peek our height, like.
Yeah, nobody else really able to.
Still there? No, he's not right now. He's backed up in the truck.
Like, even though they're not in like any sort of cover, they've got plenty of like environmental cover, right? Because there's no straight lanes right to where they're at, so they're kind of in a good spot. Like honestly,
I mean, I can pressure him, but
like it's definitely not like the worst of spots to be in.
Kind of coming again. Can I fly up? I don't know. Hold on. He's hiding in a bush or something. I lost him. I can't. It's getting looked at. That's good for us, though. That's good for us, though, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that gives them room. They should know that they're like pretty well free by themselves. No one in their area. At least now, for now, they do have to worry about any potential like Valkyrie ults coming in.
In this building, by the way.
Let's go ahead and stop here. Let's jump on board real quick with Fury. It looks like Panders has already dropped that Beast of the Hunt here.
On top. One. He's one.
I'm really good.
He died. I died.
Oh, man.
He got thirsted. Trying to back up.
I gotta reload.
I cracked bang. If you have a smoke, you need to smoke, man. Nice.
I'm gonna go for it.
Res. I killed the bang.
Yeah, they should be able to get the res on that, and they're good on
Behind you.
they're good on bridge here for
I'm
now.
going underneath.
Okay.
X sets over here just got knocked. One's gotten knocked on Nocturnal. They're gonna have to play without Sykes here, so they are gonna have to play this thing as a duo. Optics trying to rotate in. They're gonna have a really far long rotate to the north to try and come in here.
I got one shot. Shield swap.
There you go. You'll be able to get a shield swap on that here if you're Optic. Optic's looking decent right now. And they've gotten like progressively decent throughout the split. They do more than likely are going to need to win today if they're going to want to go to land.
We're good.
But they're off to a good start here. Exit out, Fury out.
I see the rat.
I got one.
Let's see who. Oh, Dark Zero is going to be taken out here as well.
No, two in there.
I believe that was thanks to Rambo there.
This is Valkyrie, and then I think Horizon is solo holding far side. Horizon is solo holding the far side. Yeah. I don't really know how to do this.
So currently here, otherwise pretty solid. Just going to hang on with the guard. I think this is going to be. I mean, they're in a decent spot. They're not in this next zone. Is going to be the only unfortunate thing, but.
Wait.
Oh.
Heal. I'm watching over you. Come. We need to do this.
All right, so CLG is going to be out.
Sighting in.
All right, so they moved in super quick. That was actually a really good job to be able to take this top floor here.
Right there. Pick it up and you can throw it if you need to. I'm picking it up. Nice, good job.
So now they've been able to take this top floor here. Now they have to be able to fight off anybody who might be potentially trying to rotate in, but they are in a good spot here.
It's a stock. It's not worth it, even if it is.
Plus, they've got space where they're at. The team that's just in, this is actually Optic, I think, sitting here.
I don't
right
see
where
him here. I'm gonna queue it just in case.
They were at.
We're free right here.
We could try and ape inside this building too. I'm down.
I think we just play.
We can play the outside too. Slide down.
We
just
just
try to play, and then we can always reset on the outside.
Right, so they're gonna move their way in here. Optic's also gonna take some space.
Just please watch stairs for me, please.
Okay.
As far as the 8 views that we have, those are the only 2 teams that we're seeing that are still left.
No one's close outside of us.
I'm kind of curious as to what some of these other teams that are left here currently are at, who they are. Probably MPS is one of them. I don't think I've seen them go out yet.
Right here. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 40. 50. Got it.
Nice. And that's going to be Space Station out there. Really good communication. That's going to be another KP for them here as well. They're in top 7, so they're in a decent spot.
It's not good, but we're still in. On top of this. Do not get knocked here. Spam fence this. Yeah. Don't peek those stairs. It's a bad angle.
So the duo that they see out here right down.
I know. I'm trying to pin it. Juice grenade. Nice. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Cool. Good shit, baby.
More KP there. Yo, what up, Jaded? How you doing, homie? Happy Monday to you, fam. Hopefully your weekend was good.
We cannot get knocked. I know. Don't peek this door. There's no reason. Yeah, I'm not.
So Optics still able to hold down their building here as well. Remember, Optics in that building that's right across the way here on the east side from the guard.
And we We can 3P that. Watch out, Keon move. Keon move. How is that not a hit? What?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. Too.
Rambo's going to be running out of sniper ammo here shortly.
Yes.
The Watson there just reses one, or she's literally one.
I have no aim. They're gonna have to push that team, boys, in our building. They have.
How many cells do you guys have? How many cells do you guys have?
All right, so 7 teams left here.
I'm using 2.
How long on next gen? I have it.
40 on the crypto. Okay, save me.
Vibing for the Argentina will? Hell yeah, I feel you. I was mad that thing ran over, man. I ended up popping live for the EMEA regional, so like I had it on my spare monitor. But I didn't watch. Like when I say watch, like I was peeping in on basically extra time. And extra time got kind of crazy even too.
Yeah, they're fighting in. I think they're fighting, boys. I don't know though. I'm looking now, just wait.
Yeah, they are.
So they hear that team fighting underneath them. They might look to push themselves up underneath here.
They're all safe. The team's outside. Okay, I'm going back. I'm coming back. Keon, come. We can see him close up.
Would they be able to get on top of the... No, they wouldn't. Never mind. I was gonna say get on top of the roof and then go to the left side of it, so they're...
If it's open, yeah. If that is open, we 100% rotate there. 100%. Good call. Great call. If it's open.
The question is it open? Because I think that's over where Optic is, right?
If it is, we just ape it. There is a solo in the game. Okay, I need you guys to...
Or is Optic in this one? I'm pretty sure Optic is in this building that's...
There is a Jin there.
Right here. I'm almost positive, right?
There's no one here. Okay, I'm gonna thermite this door so they can't peek and we should cross. Okay, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm therming it. Go. Sliding under, going straight to Jin. They can peek our back door.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, so there is a team that's inside this building.
They cannot peek behind us. We have this. I'm gonna just fly drone right now. I'm looting real quick. I need to change from charge rifle.
You need to, yeah, I was gonna say.
Who did I scan? Rat right here. Where? Look, you can still see him on scan right here in the geyser. Right here.
Yeah, you just have to worry about anybody else on the opposite side, though, man. There's so many teams. I'm a huge Rambo fan, man.
Yeah.
I love his energy.
I'm climbing roof here. Watch this window. Yeah.
The only thing that's tough about them is like sometimes they feel kind of like the way I feel about KCP sometimes, man. It's just like when they're low, they're really low. You know what I mean?
I'm watching this.
But, like their average is pretty solid.
They went right. That's really good. Horizon's kind of weak. Somebody has a
RKN has to fall back.
Yes, I'm looking. I'm gonna get one. I'm so low. He's right here.
He's literally just chilling inside the actual like water portion on the opposite side for the geyser. That's honestly a pretty solid spot.
You need to go back roof. I am. You geysered?
Across from us has Kraber. Be careful.
I know. That's how I got so low. We can go left. Bottom left here is not bad too.
That team's already. I was gonna say that team already left that building to the left, so they can actually rotate to the left. There would be in a pretty solid spot.
Boys, really good.
Yeah.
I'm hitting a full phoenix.
I've grenaded those guys.
4 teams left here. There's a team inside.
Arc start inside.
That's a big arc star. Big arc star.
I think we should push inside.
He said get some KP. Maybe.
Flush.
Oh, dude.
Play your life.
Where's Keon at? Oh, Keon's still up on the top. Damn, bro. Wait, Optic's still in it? Oh, bro.
We just have to eat those and pop a bat.
No, good try.
Damn. Esports Arena on top.
That was a whole different team that aped. They saw you get knocked.
They threw an arc too.
I don't want the command center. I just want to play Apex.
That's fine. They get fried by everybody. We have the advantage there.
The only reason they got fried is because...
Damn, that's tough, bro. Oh, cock blocked by an ad. Fucking build that. But yeah, so like when Arcane and Rambo are in sync, man, the guard are fucking scary. I really want to see. Yeah. Rambo. Well, and I feel like sometimes Rambo gets like that big dick syndrome, like when he's rolling, then he starts like poking his head out in the spots where he shouldn't, which can then like reverse into a very bad like reverse momentum sort of play for them. All right, so scoreboard is updated. So we'll go ahead and update our now command over here. So tripods went out early. MPS out early. Man, they got quite a few teams sitting at 0. Interesting. Man, X at TSM Furial with just 1 single point. Oh, that's because this doesn't have kills yet. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Don't mind me, chat. Let's see what they're saying over here.
They're in that circle. You see Optic Gaming, who need to win this. They probably don't have enough in the tank to do it without it. NRG, Sweet, holding on to that 9th position, tied right now with HEC, doing everything he can as a solo. And you look at the guard, the only team that really has the kind of driver's seat there to break down kind of what you're seeing with all of those storylines meshing into a crazy final fight.
Well, it's kind of wild. Let's start it off from the very beginning. The first thing I noticed, I want to give a shout out to Sweet. You got a beacon there, buddy. That was the first thing. I was like, we're manifesting. Yeah. He's getting a beacon. I want his rotation to go really well. And unfortunately, a lot of these teams had a very roller coaster-esque style of rotation. Trying to get into the geyser area is usually jam-packed, as you had some teams like Dark Zero going dome, tripods electing to not go to sky.
Crazy to see that Dark Zero went out early and they're sitting where they're sitting. Can you imagine? We're probably not going to have Dark Zero at land, and that's kind of insane.
Try to be smart throughout the mid game, and you saw that fight that was actually a 3-way fight. It was Furia taking on BR Demons. ESA looking to third party that as well at the very beginning. And I think it was a really smart choice for ESA to kind of back down from that fight, because had they fully committed to that fight in that particular instance, they might not have made it all the way over to Geyser to be able to come out on top. And I had a chance to speak to Luda prior to the regional finals prep, and I was like, what are you guys doing to prep up? You guys know that Luda kind of had an injury with his hand, and he's like, rest. I have been resting. And he was like, outside of the week that he was out for his hand, they've only been in the top 3. So their goal was to maximize their energy, come in at 100% and not tilt until after the tourney. So after the map 1 performance, I don't think anyone's tilting here, Rain Day.
No, this is a great sign. A team that's had to deal with physical issues and also taking the approach that many athletes do off the field. If you're having a hamstring injury, you take a break. You take a couple games off.
I just realized my points weren't ready to go because I didn't have
what you're playing for is the end game, and this is a
full data yet. This is going to be the updated scoreboard coming in here.
Done what they needed to do. A team that needs to win match point. They're certainly on their way. But you mentioned Furia and ESA, and I want to talk about how, from Furia's perspective, I was so impressed with that fight, the way that they managed it. It felt like they were kind of I don't know, not necessarily being as aggressive as they've been known to be, and adding that little bit of maturity and patience. But then ESA, really on the other side of it, we're just as mature, just as patient, just as deadly, forcing
so
Furia
Optics
to
at
not
15
push
points. They're almost a third of their way
away.
towards
And that ultimately allowed
match point. Only one game in. So they're looking really good.
HEC was not in one. They were fighting for their absolute lives. They lost Crook early on.
I do believe
from a nearby charge rifle. Shout out to Arcane and the guard.
I do believe. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, so Esports Arena is just on the outside of qualification. Remember, it's top 9, chat. Now, granted, if one of these top 9 teams wins today, they will go down to 10th, which means Esports Arena would be in, but you don't want to rely on that. So they want to have a good enough day where they place above HEC. The good news for them is HEC is currently 7th. They're in 1st after game number 1. Of course, there's still plenty of games left to be played. Do we want to... I kind of want to put... Because I kind of want to keep an eye on Dark Zero. Maybe we'll still wait a game or two, but if we were to switch out Dark Zero for any of these guys, I don't know who I'd want to switch out for. Maybe Chaotic? Or maybe Nocturnal, since they're, like, already pretty well secured. Might be the move. I don't know, chat. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I'm going to refill my water while I'm out there. We should be getting started with game 2 shortly. All right, chat. Looks like we're getting ready to load in here for game number 2. So there's going to be World's Edge here for game 2, and then we're going to actually switch to Storm Point early. Yeah, that's a dud. Fucking pisses me off. All right. I think if we're going to end up switching out anybody for Dark Zero, it'll probably end up being Nocturnal, honestly.
Zone actually looks fucking wild. I wouldn't know. I was laying on my hands and knees. Dude, I didn't even in the end, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro.
There were 4 teams. 4 teams were inside that one Horizon queue.
Dude,
yeah, a lot of teams were.
That shit is just like RNG at that point, bro. Of like who wins that game. It's just.
Yeah, Keon was the last one to go up. It was the thing.
Yeah, I was trying to take second. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
all right.
how are so many people still alive?
I wonder how.
Also, the other thing would be too, I guess, is if TSM go or if tripods end up going out early again, and it looks like they're not going to be in contention of placement, we could probably swap them out as well.
Yeah, because they had a fucking knockdown to use probably, or something.
Yeah, probably the knockdown.
Actually did them a favor.
Yeah.
Sometimes
well, you actually clutched up for them.
All right, so they're gonna land back out here at Big Mod. Remember that we had them in a contest early.
Purple armor. I'm leaving here for you, G.
All right.
I got another 301.
Yeah, you got that. All right, we gotta do this quick and start looking over at them. They're definitely gonna try and force this fight.
Yeah, they are.
Moving down low. I have a Havoc right there.
I have a car. I have car 3. Here's for your thing. Energy mag, energy ammo, more vault.
Purple wing in here. Purple Peter in here as well. If you want that quick.
I don't know if we can.
I can get Peter.
Lynn just builds down here.
I didn't even loot all.
Are they gonna end up?
I'm just gonna posture with Peter, okay?
Let's say, didn't they have? They had a contest, right?
No way.
Yeah, that's 100% today. That's another stat I'll put down in my books, just for Sweet, as I'm sure he's
Let's see what they got going on down here.
about having some beacons to work with, as it hasn't been the best of times
come on,
in recent weeks
man.
for them, but now no excuse.
Turn off the fucking music, bro. All right, let's actually just fucking go over here. This is Optic that's going to be... Oh, they're not actually... Yeah, they're going to be looking over towards Big Mod.
They're going... One just went paintball. We could wrap around right. And,
One's right here. One's right here.
We can get close enough. We just do it.
So Optic looking to go big here.
I have no nades.
Remember, Optic needs to win today if they're looking to advance to land.
56 on blue.
I'm nading it. I'm walking up. I'm batting. I'm using my one bat. I'm underneath them.
There's 2 bats.
I'm underneath them, guys.
He's right here still.
And if Optic were to
They're moving back.
qualify, it means all of my picks from every region are still all in, technically, which is kind of cool.
One has white on the roof. Sierra has white.
Yeah, Optic and Tripods have been clashing down here at
I can Sierra ult right now. I'm Sierra ulting.
At Big Mod Lava City. Optic won the contest in game 1.
Here. 26.
So Tripods are sitting at no points currently.
Going up. I have the bat.
Sierra's got white armor.
I hit him 6.
Sierra has white armor. We have the height.
I got a
So
bat,
Skittle Cakes is going to be able to still stay up here, which is nice. Still has a little bit of at least vision of him on up here. Knocked is down though. That's the only unfortunate thing. They're probably gonna, they're gonna go for the thirst here as well.
On your stairs, Skittle.
There we go. Nice Skittles.
I'm coming to you right now.
I got him.
Watch for dumb third.
Nice. So Tripods are gonna be out once again. Very early.
Yeah, hurry up.
They did get themselves single KP, but
They're in lava. They're in lava. You saw them.
yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna be more than likely rotating in.
HL right now.
We have to path edge zone. On left towards train.
I'm going.
They might be redeploying onto you guys. Careful.
I'm pathing. Nothing on scan.
Yeah, just keep harping your right.
Nothing.
So I think this week, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I was thinking about putting together like a.
I have 2 med kits, a Phoenix, and 4 syringes.
I have 1 med kit, 2 syringes.
Ooh, I could actually do a series. Ooh.
Nothing.
You know, because I was thinking I was gonna put together like a all-star team, and I'd do like 1 player from each region plus a flex player, because then that would be 16 or 6 players, so 2 teams. But I could always do it per region first, and then do like a. That could be
Keep
fun.
fucking their shit. This is a blessing right here. This is where we pop off.
I didn't know you guys had the roof, so I went to go heal inside.
I'm gonna have to sit on that one and think about it.
You keep scouting below us, so and if they're not there, I can just like.
I mean, if they're not bad, they will play up in the tunnel with at least one person. Yeah, they are. They already are. I'm recalling my drone.
Fuck, man, I wish I had a side, dude. I'd actually fucking.
Someone needs to watch our zip up.
I'm excited that Xset was able to pick up the TL boys pretty quickly.
I know. I'm trying to fence
I wonder if that was already in line or if Xset legit just swooped him up that quick.
And a lot of the time when people Valkyrie in right there, there's not audio.
That'd be fun, right? Well, I saw that for esports arena they have something like that going on. But Apex Vanity would be fucking fun as shit, wouldn't it? Oh man.
Laser sight here. Level 2. I could put that to use.
If you could only pick one player from APAC South,
Wait for you to
if you had to pick one player from APAC South, if you were to have to do like one player from each region, who would you pick from the South, APAC South?
I'm probably not gonna risk it, but.
I have an Ulti cell already.
Yeah.
Wait, there's no one in here. There's no one in this close.
Are they on the other side?
They're not in the close room.
Because I know like they've had some up and down, but I feel like I'd take Nasky out of EMEA. I would cheat and take Rambo from NA, knowing that Nasky and Rambo would have like a pretty sick like a synergy already. So I'd put them on the same team if I had to pick, you know, like a top 6 players. So I'd probably use my Easy Flash. See, that was my I figured either Easy Flash, although that fucking kid, what is it? Strafing, who's sitting at the top? Is it Strafing Flames into the top?
Yeah, I can stack it.
Kills in South, I think, right? Player K.
Dude, I'm so surprised. There's always like a side up here. I'm surprised there wasn't a side in this post.
Yeah, but Easy Flash K is pretty sick.
Before we got here.
No. Is there any sites in like the
I find it funny outside of NA how few how few people at the top are controller.
You can hit beacon.
Like you actually have quite a few like mouse and keyboard players in literally in every region other than NA. It's kind of crazy.
Evan, watch the front, bro. It's okay. Jordan, swap spots with me so I could scout. I want to see what.
I need to scout as well. I can get my armor up.
I'm not
Dude, chicken sandwich is disgusting right now. I really hope chicken sandwich
I need to,
pops the fuck off at land. I would love to. I would love if chicken sandwich just won the whole fucking thing.
The doors of the truck are open right now.
And I could just like
back northwest.
Tag Fallout like every day for a week. Be like, I fucking told you these were the boys to watch preseason.
They're mining land around height. Be ready to come up. They're getting shot out of there. They're getting shot out of the air right now.
I'm going up right now.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
Because like out of APAC North, if I did like again, if I'm doing like a like an all-world team, like APAC North has to be Raz, right?
All right, swap slots, run.
Probably Elysium
Roof fine. Like not getting
for Singularity
trials
at out of the South American region. Actually, I think that's probably a pretty easy pick. It would be Elysium. As much as I am a sucker for Neelis personally.
Looking bottom middle or bottom of the tunnel.
Under the bridge again.
I would really like to see Fnatic. I think if Fnatic does another solid placement, they very much solidify themselves as like a top 5 team in the world right now.
You gotta be conscious of that. 112 on Newcastle. I'm gonna try and nade him. Wasting one arc star here. That's all I got.
The diner team is fucking with the 3-story.
Okay.
Yeah, Yuka's been pretty disgusting too from Fnatic.
Arc star on me.
They're gonna fall back. Do we have anybody that's like actually in a fight here currently? We do actually. Looks like
you're gonna walk behind us, Aaron.
On the edge here, we have Furia. Dude, Furia's kind of insane, bro. 2 weeks ago,
Yeah, they're just playing hella far back.
they were on the bubble of relegation, and it looks like they just might fucking qualify for
If we get on
LAN.
that tower, they can't stop. Like they can't.
Can't help them, yeah.
I could bang ult, double smoke, and we could just run up and queue up on the tower.
Yeah, just call us because I need to be with you guys.
I'd probably
I'm
just
watching
take
behind us right now.
Zip. But
Yeah, you could
Like, more than likely, they're already in. Well, I shouldn't. They aren't already in, but I mean, more than likely, Furia's going to LAN. It's just kind of crazy to think about.
They're gonna sear ult too.
just gotta be careful because height could definitely grief us.
Yeah, if they wanted to look over, they can shoot at us doing it.
Yeah.
But if they were at height and they didn't give up height to shoot them, is that griefing? Can we talk about it?
The team's a Loba team, by the way.
I'm so tired of people using the word griefing when it's not griefing.
Maybe not that.
Unless the term griefing has changed over the years.
I think the Crypto is a top team.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it is. He's AFK on the thing.
Top guy like not peeking at all either. Oh, he is.
Does he still have light?
I haven't hit him.
Because like griefing would be like if you were
Yeah, I mean I have scope
getting
for
yourself
him,
out
so
of position in order to like put pressure
on
onto him, right?
Yeah.
So still 19
He's
squads.
just not peeking me though. The height guy.
Yeah, man, his Watson's fucking insane, bro.
If we survive this zone close, it'll be a lot easier to push them off the
Yeah, I think so. We just have to make sure we don't get pinched by this team inside.
Yeah. And if they triple get on the tower, you can go underneath them and queue them off of it.
Yeah. I don't have nades, by the way.
Honestly, I think I would probably take Watson and Rambo out of NA. Again, I would put Rambo on Nasky's team, kind of as like a cheap, like I know they already got synergy, but my flex pick would definitely be his Watson. Or I'd pick his Watson maybe and use my flex pick on Rambo. That might be more the way I would do it, to be fair.
I'm giving up right back then.
I dodged that. I mean, yeah, height guy's just not peeking, so.
Yeah, and I can't queue because we need it.
Nobody else is fighting. It doesn't look like, at least for now, we got everybody else pretty well solid. If Tripods loses their next contest, we're going to go ahead and put Dark Zero's point of view from the command center in that slot, I think.
There's direction somewhere.
So yeah, quick look over here with FaZe.
Slide off the heady. They headed me.
FaZe rocking the blue, purple here.
I'm healing right now. I'm not on the heady right now. I'm healing. I'm walking back up.
Kind of concerned that there's
not on the team close.
Yeah, team over here.
kind of concerned at the Chick-fil-A trash to the right of Aberlele, knowing that Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday, but we won't talk about it. It's fine.
They're still in the corner, I promise.
Yeah, they are.
We won't talk about it. It's all good. It's all good.
Holy shit. I got pushed forward right there. That was so weird. Sir, keep holding that at the wall.
They're getting bang ulted back here. If you want to look at tower snipe, you have to play my angle. You can't peek a guy.
So that's his Watson and them up there.
They're poking each other again.
I instantly, of course.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick back in with Furious since they're the ones that are up here. See how they're going to handle this situation up here. They're getting sent up a whole bunch of ordinances, man. This is tough.
They should be out of shit by now.
Yeah, I'm just full
2
healing.
seconds on my medkit. Jesus. I don't have ult.
Complexity out in the 18 spot. Purple, gold here for Furia.
Careful that height.
Behind us now.
Yeah, there's a team behind us.
Also a double charge rifle team northeast.
How do I just scan no one?
Yeah, I would like to see FaZe start being a little bit more of a presence. Oh, like after a fight? Or like after an elimination?
Yeah, I'm backing up. Back up. Get out. I'm just walking out, moving the shield for you.
You're good.
I need meds. I actually have cells. That's it. I only have cells.
I'll drop you one bat.
Let's take a quick look in here with Xset. Looks like they're pushing in over here. They're already in this zone. They've got themselves one of the few buildings that are going to be in this next zone as well. So Xset's actually in a really solid spot where they're at.
We need to play slower.
Hey, regen.
Optic's going to have a little bit of a rotate from where they're at. They have a team across the way from them as well.
I'm gonna be 1-5. We just have to AFK.
Yeah,
honestly.
we do.
Me and Knock are both bottom floor.
I was going to say, I mean, they have a building. There's really no reason for them to push out from where they're at. They don't need to force any fights currently.
What?
If you like open this door, you can shoot the gen out.
Give me.
You see, you
Can you,
two on the right.
Okay, open it. Open it. Yeah. Hold on. Gen's gone.
Nice.
I have 19 arrows. I need to play slow with that.
So TSM's still in. I mean, pretty much everybody's still in. There's only fucking 16. There's 16 teams, 15 teams still left at this point.
I'm about to just pop this when I get full. I'm gonna have 3.
They're queuing off the door.
They're more than likely just going to be chilling. FaZe has got the black market thanks to the Loba, which is going to help them get a little bit of a reset and everything. That means you also don't have to worry about ammo or things, which is good for them since they're like in the back over here by zone. They can continue to play pretty free with their ammo.
No, they crossed. One cross right to left.
Okay.
I have a digi.
Buildings are still in up here, so they're not going to do anything.
I'm going to replace my ult here.
Just gonna keep smoking us out.
Yeah, I queued it.
Yeah, it's true. Is anybody in a fight here currently? What's G2 doing here? G2's going to have to make their way in here. They're moving in from the high ground. Doing a little bit of oobing, but they're fine.
Drop down on me. Drop down on me. Drop down on me.
Big shots from Chaotic there. A little bit of spread amongst everyone.
You're gonna have to walk in slow. Chill. Crack the fuck out of them over there.
Oh, no. Not like this, Chaotic. Oh, brother. Oh, dude. Do they get the reset is the question.
Kill that kid popping about right there.
Oh, this is the guard that was out this way anyways, right?
I'm coming at you. Play my shield.
Damn, guard's going to be out here. Do they get the reset over here? Or no, Result is about to go out, right? Yep. Damn, brother.
Hold on.
Over here.
Mark it. Play LOS on the package. You can use LOS to package.
I'm crouching on me.
Full team market.
I'm kind of safe here.
I'm shooting back for you. It's a Newcastle team on the right.
Hopping in mech kit.
I need to look right now.
Look your zone.
I have an ult excel.
You should pop it. You should pop it.
I'm popping ult excel as well. Getting my ulti back.
Do you need 2 extra cells, Evan, or no?
No.
I'm moving up and taking loot.
All right, let's take over here with Xset while they're chilling on the TSM side.
I'm turning around and looking at them.
Sight, come back. Go back.
I'm scanning for you guys.
I'm on scan. Yep.
Good news is they're still, up where they need to be as far as...
Dropping economy.
One down and a knock right here.
Okay. No, one. We have to
I'm surprised that Knock didn't change out his bow check there.
Any ult excels?
No.
Yes. Drop it for you.
Drop it. Hold this for me while I'm popping this.
So who else do we have here currently?
South is gonna
Optic's still in.
Okay.
TSM still in.
Like 5 seconds. 4 seconds.
They're playing over here. I'm smoking them out.
I'm looking north right now because this guy's scanning me.
Yep.
The Xset buff has been unreal for these guys. I'm going to be interested to see if they carry that over today.
They're swinging left. They're just hard going in the
They looked really good in Hyperlux the other day.
Okay.
Look for kills, boys. Look for kills.
29 on dock.
Yep.
I'm staring north.
Okay.
So they know they got a team directly to their left. TSM out.
They have to go for loot.
They're still here. Like behind this rock.
Optic's still playing this as a duo. I think Optic is pretty close to Xset here, right?
I'm out of ammo.
No, they're on the other side. Down underneath.
Knock dead. Watch it crack.
Fuck.
Oh.
70 Loba.
Hold on here.
Watch your north. Nice.
The space station's out. I'm pretty sure all this fighting is going on right up above them down here for Optic.
Can we walk up a little bit, Brennan?
So Optic might, dude, Optic could take the perfect example.
She's bought a bridge. fuck.
Oh,
Never
no,
mind,
that's
never mind.
Optic
I don't
actually
have
that's
ammo to
pushing
play
up here.
aggressive on this.
I don't either. I don't either.
Yep.
You guys 25? I need energy and light.
I have 100. I have 100.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go in and listen to Optic here playing this thing out as a duo.
Anybody swing out left? Like here. Yep, a lot of heavy. I've got 13 in my pot. I only have 75 here. Jimmy's
I had heavy.
I grabbed dude.
I was really gonna wonder what would happen if EMEA would have had a marathon day like APAC North had. We already started late for NA, and it was only what 8 games, 9 games.
I dodged that. I've got my ult out.
So there's people fighting up above them here. I think.
They're playing on all the fucking loot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There's another duo or something. Probably like a solo.
Dude, I really want to see Optic to pull this off. They're now top 5. Got a couple of KP to their name, so they're looking pretty solid, especially for a team, you know, where they're at right now. They got to worry about XSS to their left over here. Oh, I was going to say, they're definitely going to swing on that. They need to fall back. They can hear them right up above them, right?
They're not. Yeah, I'm looking it.
No, there's... Oh!
They knew Castle Ulti onto the top of the track.
They can push forward. Oh! Stay alive!
I'm batting again. Yep, I got you. They might
MPS out?
Yeah, they're smoking. Hold out. I have to get him Eddie off. Yeah, I got you. Swap.
Can they? This is gonna hurt!
Run on you up. And play for second. Probably. And the kills. Get the kills.
Oh, brother, not like this, dude.
No, I died.
Oh, X sets out too?
Holy shit.
So who ended up winning that?
Join the battle late. They have full red Evo shields and
Dark Zero?
one of the best
Was it Dark
positions to
Zero?
win this right now, but they've still got to
It was
hit their
Dark
shots,
Zero.
and the shots will be hit as Optic Gaming get eliminated. We're down to 2. Make it
Yeah,
down
baby!
to 1. Dark Zero will
Let's
take
go!
game number 2. They had the longest of journeys, but they knew exactly where they wanted to play.
They knew where they wanted to play. They knew they needed the win. This is a much win for them and
Yeah, they
doing
needed that.
everything that they needed to do to make it happen. It started over at Big Mod, taking down tripods.
That's
and
big
they
for them,
continued
man.
That journey northward to take over Skyhook.
Well, ESA's 100% win rate from top 5s is taken away from us, but it had to happen at some point, right? And Dark Zero coming to life at the right time, Tiff. We've been saying all along that, you know, they haven't had the best
They're a
of
team that you have
splits,
to watch
but
out
they are
for
the
during
kings.
match point,
So
yep.
they get themselves closer to match point now, and if they can find victories that successfully as the day goes on, maybe, just maybe, they could be able to find their way to LAN as well. Rain Day.
All right. I need to do one thing here real quick. I'm sorry, chat. Oh, I didn't. Okay, whew, never mind. I thought I had lost my multi-stream. I was about to be so mad. All right, we're gonna go pull Dark Zero's feed from this, I think. We can pull tripods back up if they look like they're about to start doing anything, but I mean, at this point, tripods I think are sitting on what, 1 point? Yeah, it's gonna be a long journey for tripods here if they're gonna do anything. Where's, because then the Dark Zero boys are streaming, so we'll have to pull it up from Flashbang. We'll have to pull it from the command center. So we're going to take out Nick Merckx. We're going to put DZ in that bottom right-hand corner here now. So we're going to have DZ, Optic, Furia, Xset, FaZe, G2, the guard, and TSM is what we're sitting in on here. Would love DZ to be able to pull this off, man. Oh, man. Oh, you know what we can also do, though, chat? While we're in between games, let's go take a quick peek in on the Knights tournament for Valorant.
I would probably punch.
Looks like they're in between here. It's 1 hour in. Have they had a first... Has first map gotten over with? I wonder. I don't know. We're gonna go this right back to just play Apex, though. I don't need the command center anymore. It means now they are at that
rocket fueled start.
They're in second place here. Let me get a new scoreboard update here, chat. My bad. Bam. So Dark Zero. Dude, you know what's tough? Is like I want Dark Zero in, but I also really want Optic Gaming to go to LAN. And it's either gonna have to be one or the other. I don't think they can both. I don't think there's a world where they both qualify. Not in like, unless literally the bottom 4 teams were to be like MPS, Complexity, Esports Arena, and HCC, but I doubt that. So more than likely, it's just going to be them.
Interesting dynamic happening. And guess what? It just gets better because now we're switching maps. Meaning if you got comfortable there, you said,
honestly, the hate in the
starting to pick
community
up
for
buzz.
tripods
Ready
is
to
kind of
go.
weird to me.
Oh, we're going to Storm Point. That's right. It all shifts yet again. Who will rise to the occasion in Storm Point? Tiff, it's a brand new opportunity for teams who haven't been getting going, like LG, maybe like TSM.
Like I'm not like
a
a
big breakout game.
like tripods like fanboy or anything by any means, but like honestly, I think if the tripod, as long as the tripods are in the league, it's better for the. I think.
Rock spot POIs kind of shake up as well.
Oh, true, yeah, because Esports Arena is up at the top. That's a good
answer,
point.
it's
I didn't even think about that.
Really nice moment here when you get to have match point, and I certainly
But that
do
would still
enjoy
mean
the
that
drama
they would
that
need, because if they were to move up into the
unfolds.
ninth,
who is going to be the drama side of it? Will
yeah,
we see the
I mean,
low end
it's
of these
literally
teams
either
rise up? Will we see
them or them.
top
You can't get them
performers
both up.
continue to perform? I think ESA, they feel like they're.
We're gonna turn that off just in case. Trying to get in with the Knights a little bit on the Valorant side, man, to do some work with them. They got the Challenger circuit. I would fucking love to do some Challenger circuit work for Valorant. That'd be tits, bro. Imagine if in the first part of 2023, we get to the point where we're doing Challenger circuit, Valorant. We're still doing, we can do Challenger circuit for Valorant. We'd still be doing team streams for RLCS tournaments out the SSA region. And then keep doing some Apex stuff. Dude, that'd be fucking fire. Veil starting off soon too. Plus, like, I know tripods aren't like your normal like team working their way through to get into the pros, but it shows that like that road is open. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's a bad thing. Do we think, oh, who was it that was, oh, it was G2 that was contesting tripods, right? I wonder if they're still contesting.
You want to go now, or like I have to loot this over here?
Yeah, you kill it, you kill it. Yeah.
Now, or like I have to loot this over here?
Yeah, you kill it, you kill it. We have to like install.
Yep.
It has to be a pullback, right? Can't go checkpoint. Might be a spider cave though. What do you think of the zone?
Oh, dude, look at this zone.
I think there's buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pull up, not quite to checkpoint.
I'm ready to go to the other buildings now.
Am I grabbing the car and going?
Is that gonna put a whole bunch of mountain in the area, I wonder?
Get in. We're just going to these buildings.
Have 2
west
souls.
buildings, right?
Yeah.
Don't have boost.
Yeah,
So.
get out, loot this.
Yeah, I'm definitely looting. We should definitely loot.
Blue.
Can we do dogs as well?
Play here, right?
Is there anybody that's contesting early?
Okay, I agree with playing.
It doesn't look like it.
I don't need that mag. I don't need that mag.
Another port.
Like,
There's
bring that
another
blue
port
armor
jumping
inside.
They might cast into us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I only have 4 cells.
Optic chilling.
I'm grabbing this.
They're gonna go ahead and
One team I do want to talk about though, Mark, is LG. Now they have been the actual most consistent team on Storm.
Yo,
Point
did
when
you
it comes
see
to average placement, average
KCP
kills,
get
total
fucked by
points per
Man
game?
Cannon?
It's all been
And
LG.
EMEA?
The only thing they haven't really had on Storm Point is the victories to compare with some of the other teams.
That was nasty.
So
I would've
can
been
they find now
pissed,
that
bro.
points total that they've been finding throughout the split, because they need it. They're down in 18th position.
Yeah, they definitely do need a couple of games here. Just to kind of settle the nerves a little bit, just to make them feel good. And one way to certainly settle the nerves when it comes to a team fight is if you hit the armory, you complete the tasks, you take down...
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we not listen to the armory? That'd be kind of cool. So it looks like first map's already over.
Let's do armory, because we have no beacon and we're on edge.
I wonder who won the first map.
I'm gonna sight for my flatline. Careful of going up the hill here. I'm just gonna get on this height.
Let's reposition here.
Scanning.
I wonder if
Nobody on God.
Liquidpedia's up to date yet for that. It is not.
They're
Well,
doing it.
That's unfortunate.
Should hit the beacon maybe.
If we can.
While they're in it.
Quickly.
See if we got anybody in any fights or anything. Otherwise, actually, you know what? Let's take a quick look around with everybody. Furia's purple, purple, blue here on their shields. Purple, purple, blue for X set as well. Purple's all the way around for TSM. Blue, blue, white for the guard. Blue, blue, purple for G2. Purple, purple, blue over here for for FaZe. But they're going to finish off the armory here. They should be pretty well looted and booted.
Command Center might come this way to hit beacon, by the way. We might have to... What if we rat on them? They're not going to play with Seer.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Could ride on them.
But it's just like
I'll show you the clip in between games, dude. It was kind of crazy.
Why did they not...
He got launched from in front of like the man
I
cannon.
heard them doing the spiders or something.
Without anybody like actually on the cannon itself to trigger it. And he got launched into the zone for at like zone 5. It was kind of
Look to the
shitty.
door, or like sit on this door and look.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on this.
Clear into this circle now, so the only noise
Felt
that
kinda
potentially
bad.
will hear probably would be Furia.
And by
So they
kind of
don't
bad,
have
I
to
mean I
worry
felt
about
really
too many
bad.
other things.
Optic Gaming and Dark Zero kind of close to each other. You can already see a lot of people already starting to pile up. They have that beacon info.
That you can see on your screen, so they'll have a little bit more information when that zone does start to close. NRG at the moment just chilling, just holding things down, looking to see if anyone's in the vicinity they have to worry about. And it's going to be MPS who are quite close to them. And MPS, I have to say, Dan, we were joking about
Dude,
match
it was
point
so
syndrome.
shitty. They
Every
were
time I
about
say
to
MPS,
wrap on
all
a
I can
team.
think is match point syndrome right now, but obviously this is not where we're at.
Anybody fighting up here that we can see? Nope.
Yes, they have had, you know, a relative amount of success so far. They haven't exactly been struggling. They're in 6th position, but still 38 points away from match point. But there's only been 2 games. It's not exactly all doom and gloom. I think what's scary is the fact that...
Let's see Dark Zero, another pop-off game. Get them on match point in 3 games.
How much success they
do it.
found in the first 2 games. But as we're on Storm Point, things may change. ESA
I want to
certainly
see it.
haven't had as much success when it comes to Storm Point as they did on the other side of World's Edge. So that might allow a few of these teams to start catching up.
MPS playing hard zone at the moment. You see, you've got Loba as well. So when that black market is available, thank you, Madness. It's almost as if you got a direct line to my comms. They're going to be able to pick up some extra loot, some extra heals, and all that good stuff that Loba can provide you with towards the end game. You can see the beacon
quick look over
information
here.
is going to be pretty good at the moment. Just
a look over. All right, so Shopify won game number 1 over in the Freezeout. If we have any,
I'm going to the front design.
if we happen to have any Valorant fans, we've been doing some watch parties for that Thursday and Friday for that tournament.
Walking up. Crack. Newcastle 1. Low 2. Just go back in zone. Keep pressing.
Yeah, but he wasn't even like on, like he was in for like under it. Like it was really weird. I felt really bad for him. I think it was actually Dell who slid it in front of him that triggered it. But even Dell wasn't like on the cannon. It was so. So G2 not fighting anyone, just quite. Honestly, everyone's still pretty well.
the game didn't really
down in this
materialize,
zone.
but
Let's
LG,
sit back over
they're
here
chilling for now. They've got nobody
on the main
anywhere near them
broadcast
at the moment,
until it
and
looks
look
like
at that
anyone
zone
else
pool. We are
might
going
possibly
a
fight.
little bit more north towards Cascade Falls, it looks like. NRG have hedged their bets there. TSM still up on the northern side of the circle, probably waiting for the next beacon as well, which would be a very smart thing for them to do. The guard inside of that zone as well. Dark Zero holding down the choke, which is going to be overlooking all the teams that are rotating in from the mill side and the Cenote Caves. But it's kind of a calm before the storm moment you feel here. Everybody, whenever we get to these match points lobbies and everyone's playing for,
Everyone's
not
just
placement,
stacked in
not
right
just
now.
for money, but also for qualification for LAN, which is, like we keep kind of reiterating, what everybody plays this game for. You feel the nerves in the lobbies. Nobody's going to be aping the 3v3s, maybe like they would on a week 2 or a week 3.
And it may seem all well and good for those teams who are in the circle and in a building, but as we know in Apex Legends, the circle very rarely finishes on those little small buildings. It's often outside of them, so you might be good enough for staying alive and getting to top 5, but then what do you do elsewhere? As TSM, aggression in the early stages, again, they see a team that maybe is going to be weaker than them.
I think this might be MPS down in this low ground as well. Actually, excuse me, no, it's actually going to be Furia, who they're forcing away, but they're going to have to slow down here and just
Yeah, they have to worry about that
reset. You
team
can also see
firing
that
across
other
the way
teams in
at them.
vicinity have taken down one of Furia.
Let's go ahead and actually listen in with 100 Thieves itself while they make this push up here, chat.
Can we keep following? We should keep following.
Ready, purple.
Coming. They're queuing up.
You're ahead.
So we called out that he's ahead.
I don't have them on scan. I don't have them on scan.
I don't know where you went.
Ulti. I don't know either.
I'll pick for you, Jordan.
I can't. Okay, I gotta pop it real quick. Pick up my nade.
Oh, one guy's on my far left.
Optics in some trouble over here. They're in a fight.
I got a heal. Queuing on our left. Oh, queuing on our left.
At the bat.
I just got knocked to bangle, bro.
Damn, man.
I'm more of a safe res.
So he's going to try and get across here, see if they can at least get this up to a duo here now. Furia's playing as a duo for now.
Do you have an ult excel for me, dude?
I do.
Let's go ahead and get up on out of here, see if we can find anyone that's otherwise in a fight.
Towards Dog Island.
I'm going to keep them actually on.
Just landing in what looks like the middle of the water.
Oh my god, they're fucking dead.
That team's gotta be dead.
Rambo's got to watch that heady here.
Yeah.
Looks like Zera's going to be the only one alive here now for Furia. Optic at least now back to a duo, as you can see.
The RD heads here. This is another bang team.
We gotta get knocked in somehow.
I know. I don't think we can.
Yeah, Furia solo. It's just Zera.
They're pushing close right here. One's on
Dark
the
Zero's in a decent spot.
Slide to big building, big building.
They're like somewhat in the middle of this circle here. Who's taking shots over here at the guard? It looks like Rambo's going to have to fall back.
Out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. Gonna have to cross, and this spot's
they don't have any beacon information, but they know that they're far enough into the middle here that they should be at least somewhat close to this next zone, if not in this next zone.
Push out of Jurassic and fight wherever this Watson team is.
Rambo's not wanting to leave anything at the drop point as far as weaponry.
There's a 2 to 4.
Bow check, not bad.
Yeah, I do.
I do not.
What are you gonna drop, a charge rifle?
You gonna give me a charge rifle, dog?
Do you have a lot of snipe ammo or no?
I have 38.
Okay, take the bow check before Lobo picks it up.
Nice.
Alright, we're on edge.
So they're on edge of this next zone, so they do have to worry about people that could potentially be rotating in from the east of them.
I think we're in a really good spot.
Let's take a quick look with G2. I think they're actually looking at the optic boys over here.
What are those kids down there doing, Jordan? Are they playing that corner?
Yeah,
I don't know if they know that that's a duo.
Alright, they're just gonna walk along that shore and play down here, which is fine, but we can't let them come up here and party us. We're gonna have to all in wipe these fucking kids down here. Nobody's even playing in the buildings. I don't know why they're just playing up here.
Yeah. I think that the crypto team have been booted.
Yeah, there's a team in there.
I've only seen Bangalore Sear so far.
Yeah, so they don't know that it's a duo. But that is optic, right?
Right, we gotta be careful of that horizon to the right, Griefiance. I got 2 bats left.
Yeah, that is optic.
Wait till I get out.
Tripod's going to be eliminated 19th, bro. 20th, 19th for the tripods, bro.
Right, try to get
Or sorry,
Wait,
18th in game 1, but no KP. 20th and 19th.
In the car.
Headshot the stair. I'm going back to the rock, this other side.
Horizon is red, so I just heard him.
So they're still just chilling over here. Is anyone else actually fighting currently or no?
Ahead of us?
No, like
No, it's just them looking over at optic. That's really the only thing that we got going on right now.
Yeah, I think she mobiled. Yes. Yeah. Res all the way and storm down here.
MPS going to be out. MPS was in the 6th position.
She just walked in.
On that rock.
Ryzen and Valk right here.
Yeah, but you should shoot him in the back in a second.
Queuing on the roof right now. Oh, no. I can't tell where they queued. I don't know. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Hopefully they shoot this team in front of us in a second.
They might be going all the way around. I'm not.
Yeah, nobody else fighting here currently that we can see, man. I kind of feel bad for just sitting on a not much action out here, but
You gotta be.
Not let them live.
let's see what Dark Zero's got going on just over on their side.
It's too skittish, calm down, obviously, but like, I don't have loot. No, we have to do something.
If they trade though.
Dark Zero only sitting on what, at least 1 KP. Not sure if they have anything else.
Yeah. I'm trying not to.
Rambo being cheeky with his charge rifle up at the top. What else is new?
Bang ulti. They are pushing them.
That's going to be G2 pushing over. So the team that's in that building over to the left, then that is DZ. I wonder if they'll try and come out on that.
I'm betting 1 on Thermite. I'm betting 2 on Thermite.
Throwing nades on him.
No low damage.
Dropping his.
Yes, done. I think you've been fitting if you want to wait. I'm even up
It's just two.
Yeah, they finally realize that it's 2 here now, so they're going to try and push up a little bit.
Banks cracked as fuck.
I'm swinging right side.
DZ's trying to take a look out from the Ooh!
Play up here.
Oh, but they're going to push down. They're going to end up being right next to Dark Zero here as well. So Optic's going to be out. Phase out. BR Demon's out. Space Station out.
I'm trying to get this kills.
Nice.
I can't.
I want to sit on board real quick because it looks like Guard's making a push over here.
Look at zone.
CLG now going to be out as well. This is what happens when you have so many teams left at this late zone area.
It was a zone. It was one guy.
There's a Valk on my right.
I know she's dying.
63 on that guy on scan. 63.
Oh, so that's TSM here out. Oh my goodness, you're a dirty boy with the charge rifle, Ramboski. Ooh.
Wrap on our right, boys.
I'm holding here.
Okay.
I have to go back. I'm going back.
Okay.
G2's in a fight here currently. I think that's them in a fight with Dark Zero. But Dark Zero's going to fall back.
I need fucking shields.
I need bats.
I jumped 2 bats and 4 cells.
That's interesting.
Two, I think.
Maybe.
I don't have a smoke yet. 12 seconds until I can smoke the window.
Yeah, one shot, 130!
I hit him once. I'm chilling a little bit. I'm batting.
99 from that range?
I'm killing it.
Gross.
Back up.
That's an SMG, my guy.
I'm smoking the window.
Take it to the rock.
Yeah, I am as well.
That might be right now.
They just popped it. Go.
They need to finish this before they revive comes in. Nice. G2's going to be out here.
Destroy that.
Really well done by...
I'm gonna get ammo.
Bring it back. I don't have a bat. We have to...
I'm ready for Valk.
Yeah, Valk.
Okay, come. Quick.
Just...
Go.
I'm low, but you just have to do it.
We're fine.
Just float. Probably something crawlers.
Maybe this side?
This side of crawlers.
Yeah.
Oh, no, ignore.
Come on, Dark Zero. Come on, Dark Zero.
Just chill.
I'm jumping.
Dude, yeah, Jen Burton's disgusting, dude.
I don't have it. I got it.
Play my side.
I spiked it back. I spiked it.
Shoot them off. Just try kill.
Safe for me.
I'm about to pick above us, I think.
Why didn't try fuck them?
I don't have a smoke for ages.
I can't see anything.
Sure. Pretty safe on me, kind of.
On me.
I need to swing his right side.
We can shoot this if you want.
Who's in it? Who else is in a fight here? Actually, do I?
I don't have a smoke.
Man, I'm gonna stay on DZ here.
I found left.
They're top 6. A big game for them here. Could potentially put them at that match point.
I'm betting.
Oh, they gotta get back. That's exit out.
New team, get back on spot, Jen.
I'm safe. Come here.
Just play your left turn.
I am. I'm making. Go back to our spot. Safe on me. I'm good.
Left time out of me.
Watch on me. Nice. Yeah, give me your knock.
Come on, Rambo. Ah, that's tough, man. Who's it that's fighting them there? I don't know if we have anybody else.
Fucking go, boys. Fucking one.
That's all right though. Dark Zero out the 4 spot. Good spot for them.
How many kills did we get on 100 Thieves? The team we bunked.
I didn't get any.
So that means the rest of it's going to be, let's sit in here and watch the rest of it
Dark
with.
Zero very happy with that performance. It was a crazy Valcol, but they made it work. They get into the top 4, and they are over the moon with that. More points to them.
I was going to say, they should be pretty close towards that match point. They should be around 40.
You speak of match point threshold. ESA still alive and have passed the 50-point mark. They are on to match point. So next game, they will have the opportunity to win
ESA, 100 Thieves,
in match
and HEC. I think HECs are getting talked about enough, man. Everyone's talking about tripods, but HEC is essentially tripods but better, right? Getting in off of Nerd Street.
They just got pushed off it so comfortably by Dark
Yeah, they've been.
Zero.
I mean, they've been putting on an NA.
But it's 100
They haven't like showed up. Like they haven't been showing the ass by any means, but they've been solid.
Well, you would think here that HEC
You know what I mean?
have the priority position because they are the last who have to move here. 100 Thieves will be forced from behind this rock into
Yeah, I think
open.
this is
That's why
HEC's
they're
game,
trying to apply
honestly.
as much pressure as they can to ESA, who already lost 1 on the cross. The knockdown shield might be enough to make it last a little bit longer here for Capra, but that will be the end of ESA. It's a straight
This is gonna
3v3 fight between
100 Thieves, HEC.
and HEC. Both of these teams who need points, who need to move towards a more solid position in those standings, Dan, in order to qualify for the playoffs.
I think it's right that you
This is
point
a
out
great
the position that HEC are currently
free
in.
cam
but
angle,
there's a lot of
honestly.
water between
This
them,
free
and they're
cam
both
sick.
going to have to move as this circle closes.
Probably
So a lot of it's
Loopy,
gonna come
right?
down to
This
what
has to be
weapons they
Loopy
have
doing
to
free
use,
cam.
And also, of course, legend selection here is the only abilities that can help you out. We know 100 Thieves like to utilize certain legends defensively, and maybe that could be a position they could put themselves in a little bit later. Crook also has the drone to work with, and EMP could be massive here, but it's a very defensive composition from HEC, right? You've got the Watson.
I say, do they still have
the most aggressive?
They should have a
on this side and in this final circle.
EMP available if they can put it in position.
The thought here for 100 Thieves is, do they have that castle wall available? If they've got the castle wall available, then they will be able to go forward a little bit and create.
Why aren't we sitting in? Oh, we don't have 100 Thieves, do we? We have FaZe, not 100 Thieves. I'm an idiot.
EC do have. If they don't have that available, then maybe the advantage swings back to HEC here. But we always talk about ultimates. We always talk about legend composition, Dan. We also always talk about under pressure. Can you hit your shots?
Bum, 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 bum. Under pressure.
10 more percent really needed here, and I think they're gonna get it just in time to work with. It's two very defensive compositions going up against one another. Now, 100 Thieves, what they will do, castle wall into the middle, take as much space as they can, and try and force HGC towards them, and use that castle wall to get as much cover so that they can then shoot down towards them as well. This could be the perfect play, and here it comes.
Probably could have gone a little bit further out from there. EMP is going to come out.
17 spray coming in from Scurry. 100 Thieves are taking a huge
Oh, yeah, this is HEC. Good shit. Really well done. Really well done by HEC.
Boy, did they need that. But that might be a big point game. Send them a lot closer to...
All right, chat. Let's take a look-see here while we get ready for this next one to get started. They got music playing. I want to do at least
a little bit obvious, so as soon as they realize they're playing against
make sure that doesn't go through there.
Newcastle, they have the ability to just play it in whatever way they want. But for me, Rain Day, the other story, we have one team on match point.
That's right.
ESA.
I asked you before this, is this their day? Certainly after 3, it seems that way. The only team on match point, I believe 51 points have eclipsed it for them. But also right behind them is Dark Zero, who I was elated just listening to that interaction between them. Mark. They're happy with their results.
Esports Arena
like, this
wins.
Is what we needed to do. We're doing it.
The crazy thing is, right, Dark Zero, we know they're quite
Dark
emotional
Zero.
team. There's no secret to anyone, but when the vibes are high and they're playing
so
well
if
and they're winning
Esports
games,
Arena wins, then Dark Zero would need to jump HEC, but HEC is like 6th right now.
When it comes to the big events, when the bright
and you would
lights
need
are
like
on,
a
that's when Dark Zero seems to turn
14
up.
point difference.
The worry for them is ESA though, because ESA getting to match point now and having a free hit means that Dark Zero know
Dark Zero
if they
only
see them,
gets
and
in.
If they recognize the comp, whatever it might be, the way they're playing, it doesn't matter. They need to eliminate them because otherwise Dark Zero, as well as they've played, still might not have that chance of qualification.
You know what's interesting, Mark? The tabulations I was doing behind the scenes getting into it, and I want to talk to Dan about this too. It's actually that if it ended right now, Dark Zero are in 2nd place. That would secure them 21 points. They would pass, surprisingly, NRG if it ended right now. They would also surpass Furia. Furia does not have enough points. Yet 100 Thieves, because of what they did, would still be ahead of Dark Zero. So would SSG based on if it ended right now. But ESA moving into one of those slots, it's like 1 slot of a difference. They might actually make it if it ended next game and the points stay the same. So, Dan, we're getting into that little moment where,
I feel like that math has to be off, right?
Of when this win happens before some of the teams in front of you, like Fury and NRG, get going is just as important to Dark Zero.
Because Dark Zero's at 70. They're at 72.
Glass half full, glass half empty situation where you say, all right, would we rather more games? So
that the 9th, 10th spot's fucking crazy right now.
Or do we want this to finish nice and early so those teams aren't able to actually build up any steam? And
because
it's all well and good saying, well, right now we're okay, so maybe we should play defensively.
HEC would be below them, but HEC right now is
suddenly you've missed your moment and you've missed your opportunity to pick up some points to stay ahead of them. So it's so tough to try and think about it, and I think sometimes you've just got to ignore the fact that match point is existing, and you just have to play your own way. As what was
nope, can't have that playing on my stream, no sir. Take a quick look in real quick over on the Knights. Looks like TSM is taking the lead over here on Ascent, at least for now. It is a best of 5 over there for the grand finals, so
to the entire
depending on
community. Mark, I don't think a lot of people picked this result right now, let alone ESA.
Depending on when this gets done, we'll probably switch over and watch the end of that as well.
Successful in these top 5 situations. This is a surprise to many people watching casually, just tuning in, saying, "Well, I can't wait to see what happens when TSM and Optic play."
Yeah, it's again, the lobbies play differently, right? We always say this, and even though there's better teams in this lobby,
shit, I can't remember if that music is one of the ones that's like all fuckered or not. Let's see if our scoreboard's up to date yet. On Liquidpedia, doesn't look like it. Because Complexity's at the bottom of the Complexity is in 19th, so they aren't gonna move. MPS is in 10th. So Dark Zero's plenty ahead of them in points. Dark Zero just might. I would love to see Dark Zero in, man. I really would. Oh, don't get caught in the Hunter's Fury. Oh, triple off the Hunter's Fury for Dazzle. Disgusting. Sheesh. That was insane. All right, let's see if we got
from top fives. I will, though, caveat that, and I will focus on ESA for a
And I hate that they have that music playing in the background because I'm pretty sure that music is what dinged me on my last live for EMEA. All right, chat, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. Oh, riggedy, 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 right. I forgot my water like an asshole. Teams might be able to move up to match point. This one, Dark Zero might be able to after this one. Let's see if scoreboards are actually finally up to date. Dark Zero at 39 points. If they have a game like either of their last two, they'll be in on their next one. Looks like TSM still in a leap against Shopify Rebellion.
I disengage, just waiting for the util to disappear. Dazzle's already low on HP. Down a body too.
They could go ahead right here. It's a side, but instead of the nade to do so, one up top, so they'd be good for just that. Gonna leave 4.
So these are like challenger circuit teams, essentially. Well, I shouldn't say essentially. These are challenger circuit teams.
While he kind of trots around the side, thinking maybe you could catch one straggling, but they know what the spike is. So this is Moose's little adventure.
It's like a spin-off.
All right. Nope, they're not showing anything over here.
Moose. Yeah, great plot so far. Remember the plot where, you know, Moose was chilling by heaven and then he swung onto 2, somehow got a transfer on both their domes, and then suddenly the round was very savable? Would have been crazy, right?
I heard they filmed all 5 of Moose's movies at once.
I think so. I think they actually filmed Moose live in action and in game at the same time. Wow, unbelievable. One for Moose.
That's a good attempt. 6 to 9. I mean, again, TSM 3 in a row.
Right.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle right now, and Shopify.
What a nice score, chat.
Properly entry onto a site. They are able to, of course.
All right. Wait, is Odds doing the commentary for? I'm confused. Interesting.
Global series.
All right.
I can barely get reception outside the old town center.
You need a better network. 'Tis the season to switch to Verizon.
Dude. Just mute it.
Are now over that 50-point threshold. It's going to be a crazy end to what has been a very emotional split for a lot of these players and teams. And I'm looking forward to seeing if they can convert right now, or maybe if we're going to have a few
All right, here we go, chat.
Teams to join them.
Scores are up to date on our commands here now. Remember, anytime we're over here watching anything that's got a Liquipedia page, Apex-wise, you should usually be able to use the command ! now.
They definitely did, and they've kind of had a roller coaster of a Pro League Split 1 as well, starting off formerly known as Atlanta Premier, going off on their own as HEC, looking to find...
All right, so they're about to be playing some music, so we're going to take off the main stream. We got teams starting to load in here.
You're on crack.
Oh, they got the car. I'm just landing at the building.
Dark Zero, is this a contest out here?
I didn't get a gun for the...
You good, Chucky?
I got it.
He's stuck in the air. That's funny, bro. Respect. DZ will be able to get themselves an early beacon hit. They'll get themselves a little bit of information. Let's see where this zone goes.
Yeah, it is.
Well, hopefully Dark Zero didn't just crash, because that would suck. I know they had some issues with that during regionals.
I have a car fucking charge rifle right now.
There's a G7 and a Hemlock.
Okay, we're good.
I
Never
got
mind.
the blue light mag for some.
Okay, I'm coming.
We just gotta play this. Let us go there.
Just an intro with the issue with the observer, so we're good here.
I'm gonna loot this and go spiders. You just go towards spiders.
Wouldn't optic be there?
Remember, after this game, we're going to be going back to World's Edge here, so it's going to be last chance for some of our teams that are solid and people who are solid on World's Edge and kind of get close to that match point, if not into match point.
Nice, I need those shit. I'm going now.
Let's take a quick look in, see.
That's exactly where tripods were, kind of in that first little gumption. They had that 50-50, and the question is, who's going to come out on top of that? But you mentioned TSM. We're going to go over to the wall, see how they are faring. Seems to be rather alone, and kind of some talk on the timeline previously was very interesting, where Season and TSM kind of were duking it out for that trident that was falling in between North Pad and the wall, and not sure who got it this time around, or if that kind of fight, little scuffle was ever determined. But I don't think TSM has a trident, so maybe CSN or Season is going to take it.
Well, let me tell you, I've got a map overhead, and one of those Season players is moving very, very quickly. I can only imagine that he is.
Got the Rory!
I'm pretty sure that he's in the Trident. Otherwise, he's doing something that I don't know. I presume he's not playing Octane, put it that way. But TSM, you can see that they're going to have the crafting to work with. Not sure if they have a beacon, though, so maybe they're going to have to go out of their way.
Actually, let's
rotation towards
while this
zone.
is playing, let's go over here.
Cascade falls, bang.
Let's go.
I have a bunch of souls. I have 8 souls, 3 bats.
I'm picking spiders.
Fighting.
Hold on, FaZe is in a fight here. Snipe down's already down. You do have the you've got the Newcastle here, so you can use that to your
downstairs
advantage.
They're trying to come downstairs. I'm batting.
No, man.
Dead,
Oh, brother, it's all up to Snipe down. FaZe gonna be out early once again, bro, dude. That's tough. That was 2 Optic as well. Optic sitting on 26 points. They weren't able to get much as far as points last game.
You might die to spiders.
But they looked decent in the first couple of games. Big game for them, could get them close to that match point. They would need match point if they're trying to go to land.
Okay. All right, come here, Sykes.
Xset looks like they're already in the middle of this next circle. They do have the Loba, so that means you don't really have to worry about as much as far as like loot and things, because you can pick it up along the way. They do have to make sure they live here, though. You can see a Nocturnal's going to push out, gets 1 knocked down.
Stay alive, just stay alive, just stay alive.
One is down, one is down.
Stay healthy, do not die here. Well, 2 dead.
Shoot the middle piece, shoot middle piece.
Rocketing.
They're still got all 3 up here, so they're going to be in a good spot. That's MPS. Going to be out. There's still another team on the other side, so right now, Xset has to be careful.
Did we get any of those fucking kills?
Oh, dude, Xset didn't get any of those kills either. Dude, that's tough. Let's go take a sit. Have a seat real quick on board with Dark Zero. They're getting pushed here. Is that Optic? That's Optic that's pushing them here.
Syringing. I have no DG.
Neither.
Really tough situation here. You're just south of checkpoint. You're inside this next zone. Technically, you could just split real estate here. You can see it look like from the outlines.
You have 0?
No, it's off.
They might be okay with just taking a roof, but you do still have one person next door. Esports Arena already out, so that means we're not going to be having a game or this series finish here. Oh, Jen Burton screwed, dog.
One shot bang.
Yo, if you would have been able to find a way to figure that out, that would have been disgusting. Yo, but that's going to be big for Optic here, because that means Optic now has quite a few KP.
They're up top, they're up top.
If they have a 24-point game, meaning if they were to get 12 KP plus a first place finish, they would be on match point.
I'm picking that med kit back up.
So a quick look back on board over here with Xset. They're still in the same spot. They do have that Loba Black Market, so they'll be able to stack up here, get what they need and or want.
This shit's kind of good. It's good, but like it doesn't have prior rotates. Like, the rotates are really bad.
So it does look like they're going to be the only ones, at least for now, that are in a fight of the 8 teams that we're watching here. 16 squads left. This honestly kind of a fast game if you think about it, the rate the last couple of games have been going. A lot of that's going to be because Optic's already taken out 2 squads. They're also going to be next to Xset here.
Swing left side here. Somebody watch our back. Swing left side here. Somebody watch our back. Spiders. I think they're shooting from it.
I'm watching
I'll
spiders.
do it. No, dude, walk up with him. I got spiders. Walk up with him. Give him info. There's a team in here. Looks like a Loba team. Okay. Or Bang. I can't tell.
I think we just have to hold our spot.
Honestly, I think Optic, you've picked up enough KP early. I would probably hunker down and just chill here if I were them. Honestly, what do you guys think, chat? I feel like 16 squads left. You've already got 5 to 6 KP. I would chill,
I can
man.
drop you. I can drop you.
Do you have one dupe or do you have two?
I have 2. I'm gold.
There's
Fine.
ammo over here at Spiders.
Take a quick look over here as far as with Furia. As you can see, they're rocking the triple purple.
Careful where they'll split.
Yeah, TSM's probably roaming around like idiots right now, so.
They might still be crafting on walls.
Yep.
They're down here at Command Center. They're going to be rotating their way up north from where they're at.
I'm going to hit that beacon.
BR Demon's done.
So now top 15. So now everyone's going to start earning at least a little bit of... everyone's going to earn at least a little bit of placement points. Yeah, like there's no point for them to push here, right? Like... a first place 12 kill game moves you up into match point. You're already halfway there on your KP.
Over the mountain, barely.
They don't have any scans now, so we don't know exactly where this next ring is going. Let's take a see if they... Oh, no, they didn't have it there. I was looking to see if maybe it might show.
Well, I can, but then if they were to swing out this...
Close it up.
G2's about to be starting up. They're... little excursion to level up things here, so we don't need to be sitting there and watching them. I wonder what this next following zone is. Does anybody that we're watching have beacon? I don't think we have anybody with beacon knowledge. Do they show it on the main screen? Nope. Tripod's still alive though. Let's go, boys.
I have 20 cells. 8. I have a Phoenix too for someone. I have no nades.
20 cells?
I didn't see any nades.
Jeez, Luis. Yo, my guy's banking.
I'm expecting a Furia push through zone.
Doesn't look like anybody that we're watching at least currently is fighting. The guard looks like have at least one, maybe a couple KP.
Oh, here, I had 5.
I have 4. Okay, I have 6 nades. You guys want any nades? I have 4 arcs, dragon, and thermite.
See if we have anybody here. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that I thought dupe. Oh, well, they do see people rotating in. Is that?
Just hug this and go up here and then check around and look north pad.
Okay.
Make sure you're looking towards the mill when you're doing that.
After the zone closes, right?
Yeah.
Like whenever you think somebody might have the best time to get out, you know? Like when zone is closing, we have no audio, so I gave up myself.
Oh! Careful. All right,
Yeah,
let's see
they
if
just,
there's anyone.
Like YoBoyCue over here. Walk up and scan that. Walk up and scan that. I'm pretty sure I just heard of YoBoyCue, unless my game was bugging.
G2's chilling. They're gonna be rotating more on this top side.
I don't see anything.
Just play together back there. I'll come back and
Do a quick shield check on everyone. TSM rocking the blue, purple. Purple, blue on the guard.
I don't see anything.
All purples on G2. Xset's still chilling where they've been at. They've got 2 purples and a blue. Furia's all purpled out.
Right here. Just watch that knock.
So Optic is probably looking the best as far as shields wise right now. Someone had mentioned earlier that they got 20 cells here, so the only problem is where they're sitting. They're pretty well wide in the right out in the open of everything. I don't think anyone's gonna rotate in from behind them where where Dupe and Noct are at.
Towards the height.
But they are over there just to protect it. What's up, bub? Is it bedtime?
Your cue,
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Boy.
That's just my fucking god, bro.
Give me a big ol' hug. Got school this week, huh? Ready for school tomorrow?
Purple on one?
You excited?
I can get it.
Go back and see all your friends. Yeah.
I got it.
Nights, everyone.
Nord's running the zone.
Night.
I'm gonna go right into just cascades, bro.
Okay. Alright. Alright. See if anyone's fighting here currently. Doesn't look like it. I want to sit on board with Xset here.
That's a triple take. It might be the Nicholas Mercs. Dog 70.
Oh, you took my 2x4.
I was twerking.
Oh, there's more in here. Here, I'll drop it. Take it. Yeah, I don't have a grab. Unless these guys knock while they're dead. We just need to look here and kill them.
Yeah.
Little man's finally feeling good. We had to keep him home pretty much all last week. He was sick. I was glad he was able to at least get feeling good before he had family in for because we did family Christmas yesterday.
Hold up, I'm running you for 10 seconds.
Alright, I'm taking angles on the right side.
I'm gonna fool him. I'm just trying to.
Sear, 90.
This
I can't see him.
spell of the flu that's going around right now in the Northeast is pretty nasty. Quite a few people we know have gotten sick with it, have been like taken out by that thing. G2 in a tough spot here. Designful's gonna be. Oh, dude, they're getting wrapped on too. Oh, dude. So they're gonna have to play the rest of this thing out here as a duo.
Right now. Let me know if you need it.
I'm going to Skittle.
Come to me if you need to. Repeat this shit.
He was right here. He was right here. He was right here.
Kind of playing aggressive. The third party
Yeah, he got sick. Technically, we took him out of school, what, last Friday? He was sick over the weekend. Not this last Friday, the Friday before last, I just said. He was feeling good by Monday, and then we took him to school Monday, and he just... we took him back to school too early. He was wiped.
I have the bat right now, last bat. Is the tree better? I don't know, maybe just go to it.
I think we go underneath. Underneath height.
We're safe on me.
Height
Can
looks...
we make it underneath height? Can we make it underneath?
Is there anyone looking at them currently? Other than this one team with the charge rifle?
I'm in a full safe spot right here.
I'm ulti song right now.
They're queued up. They're queued up from the choke.
Careful, dude. Just play in the safe spot right now.
TSM's fighting up here. While they're chilling here, let's go sit in with TSM.
They might look down. Be ready. Watch staircase, please. Get over here when you can.
Yeah. Nothing over there.
Let's go there. Let's go. They're looking. It's fine. Get over here.
I somehow was able to avoid the sickness. I don't know how.
Yes.
Should probably knock on.
Break this fucking drone.
But you know what I mean.
Team.
Silent for me. Completely silent for me.
I'm playing this heady, so we have space.
They're looking to push in. While they're looking to push in, Guard actually has someone right outside. Who are we thinking? Honestly, I want to see DZ win. They're the match point kings. But I don't know.
We're in here.
No, we're not.
Oh, now they're gonna have everyone looking at him here, man. Oh, bruv, not like this. Damn, man, that's tough. Somehow Optic's still in? Oh, well, not for long.
Man.
Damn, man, that's tough.
Fury is so fucking stupid, bro.
I'm getting off this fucking this card now.
I'm looting.
Where's my R3?
Looking for batteries. There's a thermite digi if you need it.
When did I hit that? My bad, y'all.
I think we just walk in west and fight and take the roof if possible.
Digi, you want it? Sorry? Yeah, I can take it.
We have to just take the roof. It's like it's literally the only play. Unless not in.
I don't know when I hit that, my bad.
Take it though. It's like it's fucking sketch.
We just have to fucking beam them. We have to walk up the wall and climb.
Unfortunately, Dark Zero and Optic are both out.
Yes, I'm walking forward. I'm gonna
ESA is out as well, though, so we know that we're at least getting a game 5.
Play the outside. Yep, we're chilling. Just go roof. We're fine.
Yep.
Be careful of this angle. This angle can creep
I'm
us.
gonna wall right here. Okay. Watch out. They can pick. I'm hitting an ulti stun now. Make sure North does not wrap us. Watch your back.
I am.
Yep.
So yeah, the one that's still right up underneath.
EMP and try climbing. Shield's gone.
East. I'm shooting them. Go low gun.
I got fried.
Go low gun if you can. I'm watching you, Brennan.
I'm batting.
Right inside. We have to fight East. You're fine, Brennan.
5 seconds.
Yes, if you need to come to me, you can play me. We can play right here. I'm hard watching East.
They just have to worry about this team that's coming in from the north there. 12 squads still left, too, as this 4th ring's closing in. Is there anyone else fighting here currently? G2's in a fight over here on the outskirts. Oh, Tripod's actually starting to pop a little bit. Okay.
Look Nothing.
Nothing there.
We're fine.
Little too late, more than likely, but you know.
We have kills over here. Go charge rifle. We have kills. 70. Shoot the Valk.
Nothing east. We're good east.
Okay. Sykes, watch our condoms.
Gen broken.
Gen dead.
I'm watching this climb up, okay?
So they're in a decent spot here where they're at as far as for Xset, because they can keep a little bit of this high ground. They got some coverage to be able to like have this high ground still.
How long on low ball?
Team under this build?
How long on low ball? Place it. Place up top. Place up top. No.
TSM's currently in an actual fight. Looks like they're got a couple of teams that are out around them here. We're now into top 10. They don't want to push out of their area because they do have a little bit of natural cover around them.
I think so too.
But you can see that there's this team across the way that's back behind the rock. You can see Hal's going to try and swing this thing wide.
Flash.
So that's going to be tripods out. Space station out.
Okay, back to our spot. We should go back to our spot. Here. I need to grab light. I have zero light. I got some.
130, there's bodies on me.
I need to grab light.
Taking our spot.
I'm holding our spot. I'm taking a spot. I'm holding our spot. Look at these guys. What the fuck are they playing? They're playing behind the rock.
We need to make sure we don't get mirrors from the north side. Team to come over here.
Evan or Jordan, you need to go to him.
I am.
Team here. They're on the tree. He's got an RE. They're gonna look to push us, I think. I'm gonna take the shot.
You need this.
So who's up? So they got.
I do, but I can't.
They're worried about being split.
They just went on scam me alone.
Right now, TSM could get in trouble here if they're split up like this.
I'm batting.
Hal could at least give him some cover fire, but then that might actually cause his team that's to the right of Hal to push up towards him too. Yeah, those are some rockets that are coming up from. Oh, and now they're getting ulted as well. TSM's in so much trouble here. Oh, brother, not like this.
Finish on the back now. Play my knock. Just play my knock. Get behind the tree. Get behind the tree where Joe Evan is. Go to the tree. Maybe jump down in the water, Jordan. Jump down in the water. Go to the water. Go down to the water.
Damn, man. That's tough, bruv. Let's jump back on with Xset out here. Top 6 still. Fun down. Sykes and Nox were both able to get their bats off, though.
To me. We're safe here.
Yep, they're going to take the low ground. This is the place that TSM was trying to head to, but couldn't get to.
Okay.
They're just pulling me. They don't know where you are.
Sykes, move on me full.
They have it down above you.
Yep.
They have a Watson gen. Don't
We walk west over here. On me.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, they can play for second.
They don't have Seer, by the way.
We're just chilling. Sykes, ultimate safe on me. Ultimate safe. Nobody's gonna.
I'm super safe as well.
Just play your angles.
I'll call drops, okay? Don't swing.
Be careful of plants being bulletproof, bro.
Oh.
All right, let's go jump on with the main broadcast.
He was playing it reserved right before they swing on to LG.
So we have NRG Complexity. TSM is actually still alive. Reps is a solo.
Reps covered with the smallest rock in the center of the zone that I have ever seen. Just nobody look this way. Don't even worry about it. Trying to shoot at the drone that's nearby, and now everyone knows.
No one's gonna know.
Where Reps is, and
they're never gonna know.
They're hungry.
They know.
Complexity gonna move down. They should clean up this KP nice and simply. They do indeed always have. Oh
shit! Not like this.
To strip away at those shields. Monsoon using it to the best of its ability at the moment. We're down to 4, and you saw where every single team was. But
let's go, Monsoon.
They're on the quiet side of zone at the moment. Monsoon's doing a great job to hold for them as well, but Xset might be able to make a late play here. They might be able to stay alive just long enough to maybe get a second place if they could just survive and let NRG and Complexity fight this out.
Yeah, you see that?
Onset, I just realized Hill's still alive.
Oh, he's still there.
He is the lone survivor of HEC, and Complexity showing presence and blocking off the center of the zone. Brilliant work here. The path to redemption.
It's a big game for Complexity. They only had 1 point before this.
On their horizon, and it is starting here. They didn't make it to Sweden. It compounded to chance, so they're looking to get themselves onto land, but NRG wants to stop them. They want to put it.
And they're going to at least finish off Hill down there. So HEC's down. That might allow this team that's on the low ground to get second, unless they can get up top. There's no way to get up there, right?
Members down on that low ground. You have to wonder, is there anyone in the comp here for Xset to get them up to the high ground? Or
I don't
is it
think
just gonna
so.
Be second place by default?
Oh!
NRG versus Complexity. NRG looking to swing in, looking to take space, looking to do damage, but don't want to overcommit because they're not sure. And yes, look at this, Nocturnal has managed to get to the high ground. And here come Xset, but they get dealt with. Has that provided the opening though for NRG now as the shields get switched away. Nathan picks up
So that means that XS is going to be able to walk away a second.
Sweet and Nathan left on their own.
No, they can't finish away with a second.
Remaining members of Complexity.
And NRG.
This is all but over as NRG, your winners
Damn.
here in map number 4, played incredibly well, and you know, XZ tried so hard.
Where was
to
NRG at? NRG was in 13th place. So them and Complexity were both in the bottom.
Benefited from that timing. If XZ's coming behind Complexity, NRG just had to bide their time and then open fire.
I'm getting hot. I gotta be honest. This is starting to get a little bit too much for me. Like I've got the heater on. It's gonna have to go off in a few moments' time because I mean, I talked about the two teams who needed wins today, who are gonna be looking down maybe instead of up. Well, it's HCC in the previous game and it's NRG in this game who get wins. Rain Day storylines. I love it when they come to the fore, my friend.
True. Well, it's easy when you set them up like that. It's a softball pitch down the middle and swung out of the park. I mean, HUC, NRG, they absolutely needed to win, and they win not just one game, but they win back to back. Mark, take a break. Tiff, let's talk about it because HEC, you say that they stay alive. It's still a good performance from them overall. Sweet had his ratting performance prior. This time, no rat needed. They challenge Complexity. They challenge XZ. They come out on top of everything.
Shit. Doing exactly what needs to be done.
Where's NRG at in the overall standings?
Beacons, asking for zones that would favor him, and I feel like Nikki was
They're
out
in
there
8th,
just
so that's gonna be big.
manifestation candles galore. Like, I know I would get them for you if I could. Maybe that was Sweet's Christmas present. Whatever, coming early, it's paying off.
I love it. Hey, Christmas come early. You know, I'm off. After
Dude, this
after
eight,
show,
this
so
8-9's too close to fucking call right now, bro.
For these
Like,
players is going to be
to see who's going to be making land right now.
The juggle right now. If we would have ended it last game, we might have seen Dark Zero kick out NRG and HEC in that 9th and 8th spot, and we could have seen a disappointing moment. Now we look at NRG. And we say, well, Dark Zero missed their chance. NRG looking like they're very much in the driver's seat of not only being in a high contention points wise, but commanding their own.
Well,
fate.
NRG won't be at match point yet. They didn't have like big frags.
They have 70.
I hate when they play the music. Like, NRG didn't have huge frags. So we don't have to worry about that. Looks like it tied 1-1 in the grands over at
on Heaven, and now he has backup with Hayes. But how will the rest of it go? They're deafened. They find them, and B-Dog makes them be gone.
Oh, what a good defuse. But even then, right?
In this match, you saw Optic Gaming push inside that building, eliminate them early on, and deny.
Yeah, that music makes me nervous, dog. I can't be getting pinged for another one on YouTube, man. Flashbang. Three in a row for Shopify. I think this is their pick, if I'm not mistaken. So they kind of need a big game. Did this refresh?
So they might go somewhere else. They might try and run it back at lock and just check for that. Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. Did this whole all reset? I think this is all reset for me for some reason. I don't know why. That's kind of frustrating. It's all right. Just set all these back up. And then we'll check and see if we have an updated scoreboard. We do have an updated scoreboard. Dark Zero still going to be sitting on 39 points. HEC going to be behind them at 34.
We got first for the big.
We go and update our list here real quick. Imagine Furia actually gets bounced out on the last day after bouncing back. How crazy would that be? Right now, Furia is sitting in 19th place. Is that possible? It's possible. Bro, imagine actually. Imagine Furia, because Furia right now is what? They're in 19th place with 7 points. So right now they'd only be getting 1 point. NRG right now is in 4th, so they would jump them. Heck, HEC would jump them. Esports Arena, yeah, dude, they're right now. Furia is about to be missing out on land. That's kind of crazy.
Only team that is currently on match point. That is Esports Arena. So for those watching at home, you know that the games could be over.
Yeah, it's way too close to tell.
Another lights out performance. Better not let them get top 5. That's what the rest of the lobby is hoping for. We'll find out though in game 5 if ESA can close it out, or if we'll have more teams join them on match point.
Damn, man. This is intense, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. This is crazy. Oh, that was a waste of
but bear in mind this is a
showstopper.
You want to fight it?
Okay, good. Trailblazer. Little doggy trying to find anything though. Info's been found. Sacrifices his life nobly to find some info, but no, even then. The Cosmic Divide is out. Nature's good for 2.
Oh!
Collide against everybody at 3K for Corey.
There we go. That's how Corey becomes the president of season 2.
Bro, Corey's disgusting.
That's what we want to see. Starts off in the White House.
Corey had a couple of clips that we made shorts out of the first couple of days. Dude, he's disgusting.
Rounds from Corey. And now is he going to continue forward? TSM now faces a gun round again. That's sorry. I like the play that they had previously. It was clean. It was cool.
Let's do a quick vibe check here as teams are getting ready to load in here. Oh, dude, I just thought about it. All my volumes are going to be off now. Bruv, I am on. Oh, well.
Did you damage to the Valk, I think?
Yeah, no one was landing on it.
Okay, then I'm just going to land there.
Guys, I'm done.
That means that we leave Epi.
I would just land there and run through tunnel.
I think that we just leave Epi if it lands over there.
Chrono, is anyone looting tunnel?
Energy mag once, and I was just like, oh.
So, Furia is like quiet. We're not going to have any sound off of either of these just quite yet.
Crafter. I mean, I imagine NRG will let you hit it, bro. That'd be stupid for him not to.
I'm just gonna act like I'm going landslide and then swerve.
Dude, Furia hasn't finished inside the top 10 yet, and they only have 3 KP. That's kind of crazy. Yo, I just got cucked by Twitter or by Twitch. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm gonna be doing more watch parties like this, I should probably think about Twitch Turbo, so I don't get smacked with ads. To be fair, even though like it rarely ever hits us like at the wrong time, but it would suck if it ever did. You know.
If we didn't get wrapped there, we just kill them. Like fair zero, it's about good. I don't know.
Dangle not going off. Fuck this too.
What happens to you, Byron?
Choke us over.
Don't be afraid
It's
to
just
get
not like an overhang.
Alright, let's go.
Down playoff places and they're winning the game.
Come on, man, turn off the fucking music. Oh, you know what? Which one of these is Optic? This is Optic, right? No, that's Dark Zero.
R9.
Optic's going to be contesting tripods, I think, again. Down here at Mod.
Need to get the crafting so we could get guns.
Yeah, I know.
Not watching. I'm not.
Or at least it
watching.
looked like potentially. Maybe not.
Shot down the loot tick.
I'm popping Ulti cell.
I thought potentially where they were at, that we might see it,
go.
but I guess not.
I want to try and get better shields.
Yeah, we only have white armor.
I'll buy the G7 mod.
They're not walking up. Monster call.
They're going to be also having quite a bit of a rotate here is Dark Zero.
Someone spam craft fast. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm already doing that.
I'll do it.
Down here from launch site.
Way, but for now it's going to be about just camping and getting some resources and setting up for the long game. And you can see they are going deep into thermal station here. They think this one's finishing right.
All right, so ESA is still the only team.
Yeah, they want to get
on
right
game
down
point.
to that area. You can see where MPS are heading now. Those buildings.
Heading into match
so
number
many teams
5.
will play there, or you go where G2 currently are. It looks like NRG are going to try and play those deep buildings right.
Looks
in
like
the
we're looking at
southwest.
some of
So NRG are going to try and hold out in the deep corner, hoping for the southwest pull.
Jeez, man, look at all these teams already starting to move in, bro. Look at all this
They were able to
shit.
get the beacon from Fragment East.
Damn.
They kind of transitioned across the bridge. They were hesitant in case Complexity was still there, but they saw Complexity leave. They got beacon. So now
Well, I hate to say it, but it's not looking good for BR
BR
Demons coming and bringing this one home and having to rotate all the
Interesting to see
way up
how
from
timing affects different teams, right? NRG, that Valkyrie ult, if they don't
all the
hit
way
it, they
from
don't get that spot.
That's
G2
tough.
are there. Well, MPS might be, but they timed it to perfection. They will have the priority position where they want it to play from, with all other teams trying to work their way in somewhere similar. They have their backs to the edge of the map as well, so they haven't got to worry about being rotated on. NRG set up perfectly for the way they want to play this game. TSM, HEC, MPS all working their way through the tunnel on the high ground at the moment from Tree. Luminosity going to join them very soon as well. But looking elsewhere, this is a tough zone for Xset to get into, but I have to say Xset have impressed me today with the way that they have got good access and good placements on some of those tough zones.
HAC might be going out of the frying pan and into the fire if they're not careful, because they may be getting shot in the back, but it's not going to be good news when they walk around that corner either. But they can hold this area where the bins are.
Do you
We
see
a
anybody
lot of teams
fighting up
post
over
in
here?
these situations, especially
Now,
when
I
you
would
have
imagine we're about to be
fences
seeing a
work with.
lot
It's not
slower of
really a
games here,
game-winning
chat.
place, but it can certainly get you some placement points.
We're
for
game
now.
5.
I did also see when Esports Arena were rotating in, it was another diagnosis
6 teams
of
in the
match
30
point syndrome
points or
where they
more.
had very little loot to work with because they're
So,
rotating super
realistically,
quick
could
because
say
they wanna
one
get
big
into
game
zone.
for them
They
could
wanna be
all
able to play
move them up
to
into
try
that
and
match
win the
point.
game. We'll see whether they can get a little bit more loot on their way though.
I mean, look how quickly that HEC have rotated as well. You got an alternator with nothing on it for Hill, white armor, a triple take.
They got CLG right up above them here.
You would, if you were, you had unlimited budget in the Apex Legends shop, so to speak. It's not what you pick. Straight up, it's not what you pick.
We can scan this.
Definitely not. And it's just, it's tough when you are in these spots.
I feel like I could have phrased that so much better than I did, but you get my point.
But everyone's heading to the same area here, Mark.
All right,
They're
so that's
heading
going to get rid of that.
southwest. Some are going further
They're not
than
going to be
others
able to
because
push
some
down. You can see Nano's trying to buy a little bit of space, but I don't think they're going to be able to do much here.
I just mean that there are already too many
They have the
teams
high
in
ground.
here that you
Nano's got one down.
Get what you are given and play with what is available. As CLG managing to get a knock, managing to get the down and the kill to finish. We might still have 20 scores right now, but this could change very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't want to do that. Fuck it. Is there anybody fighting that we can switch to real quick? This quietness is really throwing me off. Nope, we're going to go back over here.
Finish
Cool.
this fight.
Perfect.
HEC eliminated as well, but now there's a team coming through the choke, and that team is going to be Dark Zero, I believe. Maybe looking to put some pressure onto that fight we just saw. HEC gone, we can see that. It looks like a...
Is Dark Zero pushing on a fight?
Team at the thing. The choke. Can we kill them? They just raised. Knocked. Dead. Inside, get inside.
Nice. So they get themselves, I think it was at least 1 KP here on their part.
Okay.
I just realized that their volume isn't that high. My bad, chat.
I'm gonna see someone else loot. I'm gonna see a choke. Are you tracking?
Okay, I'm loading.
Yeah, do it.
Let's just watch.
See if there's anybody else here currently fighting. We got Ramboski in the garden, a fight here currently. Right over here by thermal station, because we know that they like to rotate early, so not surprised to see that they've already got that beacon knowledge and they're down here. CLG, Complexity, HEC is out.
I can't even see him, dude.
Who is the fourth squad?
Your shit must not be rendered, bro, because that's literally a pill on my screen.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see a pill.
Just make sure y'all watch that. Does anybody need that 3x? I pinged it 3x. Does anybody need that?
I can't use
I think LG also went out. I think was the fourth squad.
I didn't.
Yeah, LG, Complexity, CLG, and HEC are the 4 teams that are out already.
Am I in a good spot? I think
Yeah, you're good. I have the door closed for you.
7 seconds.
So they're chill where they're at.
Stare at these guys, donut. You didn't
Doesn't look like anybody's fighting. Oh, no, actually, I lied. We've got Furia here in a fight.
I'm 100 away.
Does he have no sound?
Also, I have 3 bats, 8 cells. Team Valking. Yeah, I'm
Is Pin
You grabbed that arc star, right? Okay.
Is desktop audio meter, or is he just a weirdo? But no, he has sound when we were listening before. There's no way he has a sound bug, right? It just has to be game sound muted.
Wow.
Right?
No, I can't sit up here.
Let's chill with Dark Zero real quick.
Can you play like there?
Yeah, I can play here on me, but like it's just fucking dog shit.
I'm gonna try and grab some more light ammo.
Oh.
There's one in the box outside.
I'm gonna keep one fucking
Oh,
trap.
there's none. Yeah, I was just checking these boxes.
The one outside the front.
Yeah.
No one else really fighting otherwise currently.
Yeah. Not Jen took it all.
I'm just
They
checking
take
for more.
all.
That's a fucking crypto team with third scan. They just back out to death.
But yeah. So ESA is still alive.
I think it's a pullback.
I dropped 2 more medkits, bottom floor.
I'm good. I think it's a pullback.
Looks like Optics in some trouble here. They're gonna go ahead and just redeploy for their repositioning here.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and sit back on with Dark Zero.
That box. The light ammo box.
Okay, you getting it?
I'm grabbing it.
They might have low looted it.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Furia still chilling where they're at. Same thing with the guard.
On the balcony. We just can't like bar walk up or choke.
I'm looking at choke in a really scuffed way, but it's the only way. Sounds choke. I'm backing up. He peeked left side. He peeked left side.
So he's going to be able to get back to his team, and he's got coverage here. So the Dark Zero is still in a decent spot where they're at. They're in this next zone. They don't have beacon knowledge right now, but they don't really need to. We know that's heading down to the southwest portion of the map.
If they like sit and choke.
They can probably assume that they're in a pretty decent spot here.
That's probably TSM. They like to hold that out. He's hitting the circle strife with his head.
Exit here.
1-2-16, by the way. I dropped 4 cells in that trailer.
I'm 1-4-11. I used 2 cells. There's 2 on the ground now.
Be careful of north. Be careful of north.
I thought exit needed to be a little bit lower on volume, but maybe not.
So like everything is fucking close range to me.
Car charge. Scout bolt.
Yeah, no one else really currently in a fight. Exit has 32 points here currently. So a decent game for them could potentially be moving them up into that match point scenario. Looks like Dark Zero's in a fight here.
I think I killed. Okay.
Remember, Dark Zero has 39 points right now. They only need 11 points to be able to get into that game, that match point scenario.
They're not pushing. They're just holding.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw you get shot from there.
Yeah. They're like on the outside.
Of course, they're being top 16 teams right now. Well, now top 15. So now you at least start getting a little bit of. You at least start getting a little bit of placement points now that we're hit that 15 point, our 15 team marker.
Might be this, because Season just got scanned and tried to. I think it's a zone on us. It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
They're pretty good as far as where they're at on zone. Let's take a quick look as far as over here with Chaotic. Yeah, it looks like this zone's going to end up a little bit more and more.
It's in the doorway for me. Like it's the only way.
Optic still as a trio here.
We gotta hold people out.
What is middle tree holding? The fence team.
The fence team and shit.
So Optic's going to rotate a little bit over to more towards tree. You can see up that top right-hand corner, they had the green circle, which means they had that beacon knowledge. They're not going to have beacon knowledge now, but they have a decent idea of where. I mean, the circle's kind of all closed down in the same area, right? So they can.
That team just crossed into the tracks. Can you heartbeat beacon?
Anticipate where This last circle is going to be, it does look like it's going to be more of a southwest sort of pool.
Wait. It's free. Let's go.
They just rotated into the choke, and they're probably just holding the choke. Up top, one on the left here, and probably two.
They're going to get beacon here, though, so they get the chance to be able to get another scan if they want to. I don't know if it's worth the risk right now. But if there's no one around, it might be your only chance to get that scan, though, for real.
I'm looking. I'm queuing up and looking for you.
There's a team in tunnel.
There's a choke free.
No, they're on the backside. I think we could take it. I'm pretty sure.
Dude, peel up.
They're close. They're close to the building. Yeah, I think we have the choke.
Dude, my FPS.
This team to Valkyrie. Yeah.
So G2 here is going to have a little bit of a rotation. They don't have a Valkyrie, so they're going to have to walk it in.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it super late. Or they're going to try to hold us.
They're all going to wait to do it. Both teams
So they got to wait quite a bit here. Who's TSM? Where's TSM at? They're kind of in the middle of the zone, so they're good where they're at.
Right now. We just wait, I think, for now.
Yeah, it's really good that the team under me is not playing Horizon yet, so they can't bother me.
Who's not playing Horizon? Who's not playing Horizon?
The team under me.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100% sure. It's Seer, Bloodhound, Valk.
Maybe I can
Seer, Bangalore, Valk.
Let me see if I can scan through the wall. So confirm there's no team under there.
They've walked into the truck here. The beacon building team just went into the truck.
Pretty sure there's a team under the building, by the way.
Oh?
I know, looks like it.
Did you hear what I said? There's a team right above me.
There's no one here fighting currently, man. 15 teams left. This third circle's going to start closing in 15 minutes.
This team might take my side. Maybe like after zone closes, we do it.
Also, if they hear a fight.
Jordan, can you get close to the wall and see if you can scan the underneath?
They're in a bad spot. They're in a bad spot.
FaZe trying to pick up some KP here.
I don't have a good angle.
FaZe currently 15th, so like they're not in the best of spots. Scoreboard wise, they need a big game here.
We're good north.
Need to be able to pick up some KP along the way to a top finish.
Team Valk ulting west. North Hill still looks good.
Yeah, no one's coming in from north.
We didn't go look for KP over here, bro.
Yeah, we can look down the hill now. We can look down the hill now. Our back square. We have this whole space.
Team in the tunnel right here.
Don't shoot the guy's top thermal. That's just a waste. Look for kills down in thermal.
Bottom.
Aberlele only needs 400 more, and then he's got himself another shield. Let's go jump on board real quick with G2. They're in a fight. Design's down. It's going to be all left to chaotic here. I think it's a 1v3, 1v1, 1v2. Oh, I just got cucked by a commercial, bruv. It's unfortunate.
Is there anyone playing?
G2's down. I'm guessing he probably went to commercial after he died.
I think we just bully the gondola.
So guard is right in the middle of this next next zone.
Okay, cover me. I need you guys to watch our pushes.
You can see they're trying to play a little wide here with these Watson fences, trying to take up as much room as possible.
Like on our side.
Dark Zero, another team that we've been wanting to keep an eye on. They're still down here. They're on the south side of this circle. They're going to be able to watch this team have to leave the building that they're currently in across from them. But they also have a team behind them here that they do have to worry about. Is the only unfortunate news. They got a squad right up underneath them. It looks like they're going to be trying to...
Taking above us.
Above.
I say they need to get back inside.
I got an Amazon.
They gotta watch that team above them first, so they are in a good spot. So it's like a double-edged sword, right? Because they got 3 teams around them. So oh shit!
Blow us this side.
Yes.
I don't know who.
Look at all these teams down here on the south side. This team that's underneath their door is gonna be getting looked at from the team that's across the way. If they can enter this fight, they can pick up some KP. But they have to be careful because you got teams both above them and at that high ground.
It might take out top. I got like spam nated. I can't do anything about that.
I don't know how we picked this team below.
Rezzing somewhere?
Bar's moving up! Bar's moving up!
Ball's on your roof.
Pro inside.
Damn, man.
This is skits.
Okay.
Lots of teams around.
Oh!
I can see them underneath.
Yeah.
I'm watching our staircase.
He just went by the other Valkyrie.
I'm picking out our back door.
Okay. I'm watching staircase still.
So the good news with Dark Zero is where they're at. They're in zone. The problem is...
42! With a free man.
Fucking do it. Do it.
I'm just watching the stick, guys.
Back level!
Let's stick, guys.
Terry K is behind him here.
Look at this.
I can't climb. I can't.
Check, hang on.
Take this away. Okay.
I break the shield. Dead. I'm making.
There we go. Gen Bird's going to be able to heal here. MPS out, phase out. DZ was able to pick up a couple more KP there as well. Guards in a fight here.
Oh, I'm with you.
NRG's going to be out there.
Right here, looking at us.
The one tough part about where they're at here for the guard is they don't have any cover. They're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. They don't have like a Newcastle or anything that allows them to build their cover either.
I'm medking.
So they're kind of stuck where they're at currently.
They're still there.
Do we any
Just dying on our backside at this box. Just keep focus this side. Everyone focus this side.
Yeah.
Focus our buildings. Focus our building side. Are we in here? We're in on me.
Xset's going to be out in 10.
What? Do you have new gen?
Yeah, I do, but we can just hold these guys out, no?
Yeah, we can, but we can hold it out from here. I have head glitch.
It's better than just playing here,
in my opinion.
All right, so Optic and Dark Zero both in still. TSM Guard both in still as well.
There's a team in the choke above us.
Yeah, it's not in though, Keon.
Dark Zero's going to have to rotate here. This zone's going to start closing in 15 seconds. They have to figure out what they're going to do. They're going to have to take a little bit of storm damage. They need to walk out here like right now before it starts moving.
Okay, I'm going to jump out this door and go right. Follow me.
What's working in front?
Jump batting.
Wow. Good play. Is there a team pulling coming in behind them?
We have to walk it in. Team on our left, we might have killed. Shelton.
That's my forward.
Ooh. Big shots from Gen Burton. You need to be able to get something here. Those nades hurt. Oh, Dark Zero gets kept out there. That's Space Station, dude. That's tough, bro. Let's go hang on board with Optic Gaming here. They have 33 points heading into this game. They're now top 7.
On the right, careful. I have to make it. I got you. I'm not healing yet.
Looks like they're going to be healing. Let's go ahead and hang on board with TSM. TSM's right above the guard here. The guard's about to be going down to TSM.
Hold it back. Good Cyril. Get all these kills.
TSM was in 10th heading into this. They had 23 points. A good game for them here. Could still potentially get them close to that match point. I don't think they get match point. That'd be a 27-point game. I don't think they have enough KP for that.
Who has nades for that?
No nades.
But they're sitting in a pretty good spot. There's Furia now going to be out. So you got TSM, Optic.
Break the Cyril.
I'm looting ammo.
I'm going to look.
They can push up on this because Optic's on the low ground.
Tune up. I jumped away.
Just play slow, guys. Play slow. We just play slow.
Knock the horizon.
Play slow. We win this game.
There's the horizon.
Yeah, this is TSM's game.
Play slow. We might get climbed on. Go look for kills now.
There's a team on the scaffolding across. I'm gonna scan under in a second.
I'm grabbing nades. Look for kills. Look all the kills.
Look for that Valk.
See her on the ground. I thirsted one. I don't think it's our kill.
I'm full 3, man.
Yeah. I'm weak.
Horizon. Crack the right one.
Nice play. Bro.
It's a solo Valk. You kill that.
Stay there. He's gonna kill him.
That's Optic. The solo they were talking about. He's about to go down though. That's tough. Esports Arena still in this.
God, fuck, you killed him.
We're gonna go over to the main stream.
The two-man Esports Arena might have the chance to close it out.
They're playing as a duo.
Right now on match point, BR Demons. There's only one player alive. They're just gonna spot him out. And ESA have surely.
That's ESA. They're about to walk away with it. Esports Arena.
They get the job done.
Wow.
Dominant performance it was from Esports Arena.
5 games.
Regional finals today. Congratulations to those 3 guys. Boy, did they deserve it.
Esports Arena do it in
5 games is all they need.
And I thought
Wow.
it was just a bit of a throwaway statistic earlier when I was like, you know what? World's Edge, they've got a 100% win rate. Then they go and win. Okay, the win rate comes a little bit down when they don't get a victory in the second, but back onto World's Edge, back to the comfort zone, back to ESA's home ground.
Man.
And they had absolutely everything in that final circle. They had a good zone pool, they had good weaponry, but it was the move they made.
Here's the question, chat. What is the rest of the
to then try and take the initiative in that final circle?
scoreboard look like?
They saw everybody kicking off and having a little scrap towards that end game. They played it perfectly, timed it perfectly. Rain Day, we have a winner in 5 as well. Esports Arena get the job done.
Doing my best to
Does
try to
DC
show
in
you
second
what
give
I
them
look
enough
like
to qualify?
in that moment, it was something like
Furia probably going to be bounced out.
I don't think I can get quite the freeze frame of it, but it was really
It's
close
going to be so
that.
close.
Dan's magical stats, ESA's magical performance, and a match
I don't think
point
Dark
that is
Zero is going to be high enough to be able to pass over HGC or NRG,
I don't know
though.
what this is. It's seeming like
Oh, but they'll be over Furia.
The correct way.
Dark Zero gets in over Furia, right?
Earlier. It is, yes. This is their day. This is a performance.
Dark Zero's going to be the last team that qualifies for NA.
Performance we have seen, I think, across.
Dark Zero's going to be the last team that qualifies for NA.
No one else had a chance.
I'm almost
Mark,
positive.
it's become obvious now, but yeah, no one else is winning this today except ESA.
But the crazy thing is, right, congratulations to ESA, of course. An amazing victory.
Let's do some math here, chat.
Games on match point, but there's so much
Let's
more
wait
that we've got
for
to find out.
the scores to come across.
Who has won overall? We've got to find
But
out.
if Dark
who
Zero
is
finishes in
actually
second,
qualifying for LAN as well, all of these things are going to be.
if Dark Zero goes, or if Dark Zero does indeed finish second, so we have to wait for Liquid PD to update, but I'm pretty sure they should have done enough to finish second in the group. And that gives them 21 points. That would move them up to... Oh, shit. That moves them up to 93. Space Station in 13. Might do enough to get past them. 100 Thieves. Should do enough to get past them. Furia won't. NRG, I'm pretty sure Dark Zero gets in the 9th spot, bro. I'm like 99% sure.
One of them, there's one way to surefire.
We're gonna have to wait until scoreboards come up. I'm like 98% positive. We're gonna go back to full screen here now that I've kind of gotten to at least show the scoreboard a little bit. I'm not gonna pop live until I think that they've got the music off, as far as so we can listen in, but I'm pretty sure Esports Arena, since Esports Arena will be one of the top 9, but they'll also win, or they'll get the automatic bid, so it means it's going to be the top 10. And I'm pretty sure did Optic do enough to pass them? I don't think so. It's going to be close. I'm pretty sure Dark Zero gets in as the last team that's going to be in off everything.
2, and take a look at it. NRG.
Wow. That's crazy. Chad, if we got any Valorant fans, we'll be chilling out and going and watching the end of the Knights Arena once this is all over. Bro! Yeah! Let's go! Dark Zero in, baby. I'm not gonna lie. I almost freaked out because they weren't top 9, but ESA is gonna take one of the spots, so it's top 10. Furia went from in relegation to in the LAN, and they're gonna be not going to London. Well, we don't know if it's for sure London, but they're not going to be going to LAN. That's insane. What the fuck, bro? Dark Zero in by the hair on their chinny chin chins. Dark Zero in, Furia out, Optic out as well. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Oh my god. Mark.
Furia don't make it.
Yeah, DC! Let's go! Wow.
That allows Dark Zero to get there. SSG barely staying in that position too.
SSG almost dropped out too. They're lucky because if Furia would have had a pop-off day and Dark Zero had done a little bit better, they could have been knocked out. HEC was almost out as well as shit. Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody in this lobby would have, right? Because you wouldn't have been able to drop below 21 or 22. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think they need. Honestly, I think it would have been worse to see tripods just barely make it to land, and then them have a performance like we saw from them today. You know what I mean? And they were to go to like land and be out in the first round. Like, I think that would be more deflating for them than. That's crazy, man.
To be honest with you, from what we've just seen, Dark Zero managed to pull off. The fact that Fury aren't going to be there, you know, it's
All right. Well, we now know our final squads, chat. We know everybody that's going to be going.
More than ever. We're going through 3 maps now into a 4th. And, you know, when we go to our next map, it takes a lot more mechanical prowess. And, you know, now is the great time to have a 3-map warm-up ahead of yourself. I'm wondering again if it's sort of like Haven, or maybe Utility will take a little bit more of a backseat, and a lot more rounds will be won by just raw fights.
It's entirely possible, especially considering the age advantage system we got going on. You know, it's coming out of gun diffs across the board. But I
love the stake draft that they're doing for this, by the way.
For both these teams fighting tooth and nail, round after round.
Dark Zero.
No blowouts, no nothing.
That's so
happening.
cool, man.
Shopify and TSM, both teams want this bad.
Oh yeah. I mean, as much as I'm impressed with ESA, Dark Zero show that there's something special about them when match point comes on.
I mean, honest, I'm at a loss for words. I mean, we can't even get a sentence out.
It's a case for Dark Zero where they literally would have looked at today and said, it's do or die. And I was talking
in
the pre-show saying some teams will flop under pressure, some teams they will thrive under pressure, and it seems like Dark Zero are just that team that really thrive
ice in their
under
vans,
pressure.
man.
But for all that talk, can we just remember what ESA have just done for a second as well? Did you see how far they pushed themselves up that leaderboards from 10th to 4th?
Yeah,
Unreal.
that's pretty impressive
the prize
too.
money they get for that.
Yeah.
Also going into LAN now, we should definitely be talking about ESA and their consistency.
ESA looked really good
World's
today.
Edge. An insane day.
I mean, literally an unforgettable performance over the course of ALGS history.
Screw it, I'm a root for ESA too.
We will be talking about it at land. But of course, fellas, there are some individual performances that are very special. They happened all throughout today. And let's start it off with you, Mark. Who kind of was your Monster Energy MVP nomination this afternoon?
I mean, it's got to come from someone from ESA. It's
Capra,
very rare
right?
You're going to see a match point finishing the way that it did inside of 5 games. I'm going with Capra. I think having the
it's not like we saw an APAC South or nothing.
Match point, hitting the shots that he had to, and just in general doing everything that you needed to do in the right order. it's so difficult to kind of sum up if you're watching at home how tough that is to do when you're under pressure in an end game.
I'm kidding on set. I love you.
You have to qualify for LAN. You still don't know if you've got enough points to do so. And on top of that, you're on match point. And Capra in this end game here went absolutely crazy with the Kraber and the charge rifle. And then, right in the final moments, he finds himself another care package weapon. And it kind of
Insane,
took me back to
man.
Champs, the noise of the rampage throughout my headphones. And, you know, just closing it out right there. It's almost a wonderful moment, kind of a symbolic moment, right? As the Valkyrie kind of pieces out and he's piecing his way out to LAN, because that's what ESA are doing.
Dan, what about you? Who's got your Monster MVP nomination for today?
I think I'm just going to go for the entirety of Dark Zero. I mean, it's hard not to.
That's right,
but
Dark
at the same
Zero,
time, I think
baby.
if I had to go for an individual, let's go for
Oh, does he
Imperial
really?
Hal.
I didn't know that.
I'm more basing this off the entire season. Maybe TSM didn't have the best of days today, but it just doesn't feel right not voting for Hal with how impressive TSM have been across the whole season and all of the calls he's had to make to get TSM where they were today. Sure, it wasn't the best of days. Sure, it wasn't, you know, them taking all the plaudits and getting all the news front lines, but TSM at the end of the day still won the entire.
That's crazy, man.
Go into LAN as favorites to win the entire thing.
Well, it's been a very interesting showcase. I really do agree with both of your statements. ESA, Capra, how could you not point them out? You look at the way Dan TSM put together kind of a resurgence, a beautiful comeback of sorts where, you know, people had known their success, hadn't experienced their success in a while, and then they came back, won.
Yo, did you see your boy got his Liquidpedia page shaded? Let's go.
In this region yet again, heading into LAN. It's been a great opportunity for them to showcase who they are. And so I think we're going to get ready. I'm not sure if I have who it is yet. I'm going to make sure to wait until my ear. But of course, we're going to close out our MVP nominations for today before we give you guys the actual pick. That's been your Monster Energy MVP. All right, we're going to go into a conversation about an interview soon. Remember, the games have ended. Match point.
All right, we're going to stay over here because it looks like they're on a break over on.
Calculations for the Monster MVP that you helped to choose. So we're going to wait and get on that. I'll keep you busy, though. I'll keep you company here.
And I think from talking with my guy
I think we're going to jump straight
over
into the interview then, so we'll give you that
at Apex Gaming. I think I only need to do like
baby.
one or
So
two
I'm not
more
sure we're bringing on, but let's bring somebody on
qualifying
here. Is this phony? Is this Mr.
Rocket
Phony?
League events, and I'll have my page over there as well.
Baby, how you doing, man? Congratulations.
And if I end up getting in with the
win,
Knights
you
and
know,
doing some challengers circuit at the start of the year, I'm gonna have 3 Liquidpedia pages, baby.
And I called you guys My Little Pony, man. I felt bad about that for a long time. You now get redemption. We're calling you phony. It's so well deserved. Talk to me about how you're feeling after an epic match day win.
I'm honestly feeling pretty great. It was exciting at the very end. You know, Capra, Luda, and I, we knew we basically won once we cleared the height. It's such an amazing experience knowing that we went from a team that had very many issues to putting that all aside and just showing up on the finals day.
I want to jump in and ask about World's Edge, man, because it seems like I don't know how you do it. I don't know what you do, but Dan came up with this ridiculous statistic for you so far this season. I think you have like it must be an 80 or 90% win rate once you get into top 5 from World's Edge. What is the secret to your end game management? Because those kind of stats shouldn't exist, quite simply.
Yeah, I think it's very easy considering like I grew up on World's Edge when I first started playing comp, and like that's the map that I'm most comfortable with when it comes to rotates, when it comes to playing end game, and I know how the map works really well, and I know.
So was ESA and
so I guess it just all comes down
ALGS
to
last
that
season?
knowledge. And you know, I couldn't have.
Or did they get
my
invited?
amazing fragger teammates, you know, Luda and Capra. If it wasn't for them, if I were to swap any of them for anyone else, you know, we wouldn't be able to take the spots we can or clear the space that we need to.
And it's been a tough old split for you guys. I mean, you were playing for subs at one point. You were trying to solidify getting this squad. How confident are you going into LAN now? Do you believe you can take it all? It's match point format again, and you know, if there's plenty of World's Edge, why not?
Yeah,
I'm gonna mix in a little bit of
pretty
music
sure
while we
we
listen to this,
can,
see if
you
it'll
know,
help.
All of us know when to keep our composure when it comes to, you know, the LGS Global Series. When it comes to other tournaments, you know, our composure gets lost a little because things don't really play in the favor of what you'd expect. It's just like an ape fest. But in LGS, it's just very simple and it just all comes in a hand. So I am very confident with this team that we can definitely take LAN if we do our absolute best.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell.
Well, you know, you're the hero for today, but right behind you, I see a villain. Would you describe yourself and your team as more of the Joker, somebody coming around that you don't expect, ruining your day, or maybe the heroes of the scene?
I would say me personally, the way I behave and take upon the scene, I'd like to call myself a hero. But of course, to everyone in that match, we were the villains.
What an answer. What a moment. Man, Phony, you guys did something incredible today. We'll be talking about it for a while. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
That's big for ESA, man.
Match point in the regional finals.
Thank you, boss. You guys have a good one. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, man. Merry Christmas. Absolutely. Yeah, you know, I would be smiling too. We just got some more cash.
Hell
fourth
yeah.
place in the Pro League from 10th. So many great things.
He said, pay me, baby.
In a second, and reactions to that interview and the day, Mark and Dan. But before we do, we've got one final order of business. It is our Monster MVP that you have been voting for. Now, that's right. Sometimes, you know, we interject in the talent room. We kind of make that big decision.
Or somebody
This
from
one, you thought
esports
Akis
arena.
was close. This one ain't even close. 35% voted for NRG
for the
Sweet
split?
to be your Monster MVP fan chosen pick today. So big shout outs to Monster Energy for allowing us to power this MVP choice. That
For
was made
split
possible
one?
by all of you voting in Twitch chat and on Twitter. Thank you guys, and congrats to Sweet. It was a great day and some of the best IGLing we've had a chance to catch live on the show. All right, Mark, Dan, what a day, what a moment. Can you put it into words? I'm not gonna.
All right, Chad, they're going to be wrapping this up. We know who's going on to... I'm going to stay on there for a second just because the other game's not ready.
When are we getting to LAN? That's all I'm really bothered about at this point. It feels like, I don't know, I was kind of set up for today to be like EMEA going 13 games, NA going 13 games, and I kind of feel like I've had myself cut short. I was just getting going, but it's
well, so it was for split
that,
one.
Right? What an incredible performance
is for what it was.
I gotta
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying though. Like
make it as well, because for every success, there's also some people who are
for
have
split
to go
one.
away
I
and
could have
work
thought
on
of a couple
what
other
they wanna
players
put
beside
make sure
him.
this doesn't happen again. So my commiserations to them. A huge congratulations to everyone who has made it to LAN, and especially I have to say to Dark Zero. I mean, what a story it is. You know, leaving your home country to go to a foreign country, different, you know, environment completely, challenge yourself against the best in the world and pull out a performance on that final day. Dark Zero should be incredibly proud of yourself. And hey, they're at LAN. It's match point when we get to that final. If they get there, maybe it'll be 3 times in a row. Who knows?
Can't wait. Thank you, Mark. Dan?
Well, I mean, I have drunk enough Monster that I'm still not going to sleep because I was expecting this to go on for a little bit longer. But alas, maybe I'll just have to jump in to some Apex games. But again, massive congratulations to all the teams that have qualified for LAN. It's
Sweet is the MVP for Sweet One or for Split One. Kind of just feels like a a fan vote, man. I don't know.
Wait to see everyone at LAN, and of course,
he had some cool like calls this year, but
congratulations to those who weren't able to.
Well, you two have been phenomenal, and I want to give a big shout out to our other teammate who's not closing the show with us, but has been integral to these shows working today. Spider Tiff, congratulations. Great job. Great split. We can't wait to have you at LAN as well. So many exciting things upon us, ladies and gentlemen, and I cannot wait to get into them with you. What a day. What a split. This is the culmination of so much effort and work and sacrifice that these players have made. No one wants to play on...
Really well done, man. All right, so we're getting ready to go. Let's go ahead and get ready for I think we're about to be going into map 3.
May take a back seat. We'll have to wait and see as we go to map number 4.
Map 4.
Do my best.
He's muted.
Shopify is, of course, up 2-1, as you were saying, my friend. And as it currently stands between these two teams, it's been so back and forth, tug and war, ping and pong, left and right, yin and yang. I can't think of any of the things they call left ear and right ear. Oinky sploinky is how it continues to transgress between the two of them.
Did he say oinky sploinky?
It is what it is, my friend.
The Canadian thing.
It is definitely. But either way, we'll look towards the rest of the map. As Breeze transgresses, this might be one of the last times we actually do see this map in competitive and professional play. So enjoy it while you can, homies. This might be it.
I mean, look, the B-word maps are always the most interesting maps in the game. But, you know, I think it would be a cool change of pace. We are possibly getting a new map soon, so I can't wait to see
Haven?
kind of dissecting
Right,
it
is where
and
we're
seeing
going?
how these teams can also just break it down and play to the best of their abilities. But
So, Chad, if we have people in here that were hanging out during Apex, this is essentially the off-season tournament for Valorant. It's like the equivalent of like Challenger circuit
It's gonna be
teams.
like a golden goose of an opportunity. But let's
Hosted
go over
by
to
the
Agent
Pittsburgh
Select.
Knights.
I really want to know what both these teams are going to bring out. And
They're doing something a little bit different for agent selections here. You'll notice that there's no duplicate agent selections in the sense of
Shopify has a Haba here, and I'm super excited.
Man, they're gonna need some hood spot for this one, my friend, because that's
so they're doing it where it's a snake draft system similar to like you see in like Overwatch Paladins, but they're not doing any agent bans. It's just agent picks.
Harbor's like my cousin. All right, look, bro, we're basically all from the same village back in India too. So him and I are homies real quick. So that's what's up right there. Secondly, I've been seeing some Harbor gameplay as of late. Big shout out to the homie Creed, who's actually been showing me some of his tactics, and they've been actually kind of crazy. So I'm excited. I'm excited because Harbor's actually kind of nasty. TSM on the other end.
I think Harbor brings a lot of utility. I just think most people won't know how to play with or against him. So it's going to be one of those things. Teams that get to start using Harbor early, they'll have the advantage.
But right now, water is being doused on top of them.
I mean, at the bright side, right? Phoenix's flashes might be the singular best benefit of having it there, but I mean, double duelist there compared to a double controller plus a Cypher. Shopify 100% won the agent selection. Like literally everything you would want on this map outside of, I guess, Chamber, completely in Shopify's favor. Even the KO is a great option. You would see in the videos going into this, MLE pioneered the KO play on this map only about a year ago, but so much development has come out in that time, and talk about the golden goose opportunity of someone taking down Jet, which is good for TSM, but call me a cynic. That might be the only benefit TSM has here.
Okay, you're a cynic. There you go.
Yeah, I am a cynic.
All right, so Shopify Rebellion currently up 2-1.
Agent selects like these is where I get happy that we get to manage to see this stuff. Man, this is so sick. I'm so excited. I've never seen a Harbor in professional play yet.
I haven't either.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Have all of our Harbor plays been on the...
What is abilities?
Yeah,
I don't know what the names are.
Oh no! I mean, don't get me wrong. Like whenever a new agent comes out, the ability names are like you have to sit down for like a full day as a caster and like use like flashcards and stuff to remember them all.
Yeah.
But TSM did play Hava back on Icebox, and let me tell you, that was not the best Hava play. Then again, we don't have really much to go off of.
You keep doing that, you know that? You keep saying Hava.
Yeah, you gotta park the car near the Hava. I know, but you know what? We can't park a car here because it's Vic to find the open pick and freeze.
And Vic might be looking to get 2 more, maybe.
So this is pistol rounds here.
Down by mid, the wall that cuts everything off as the water rises up. We're looking back and forth between the fire. That's going to be doused eventually. I'm going to stop this accent, but it's nature left. Agent could do this. It's an entire possibility that, you know, he just somehow goes God mode. Even.
He goes in creative mode.
Yeah, he goes in creative mode. He builds on them, and then he peely dances on them. It's all possible.
He's surrounded by literal nature.
You're right, yeah. They're out of the open, but it's the beach. Is the beach nature?
I would say so, yeah.
Why wouldn't beach be nature? The fuck?
You don't build a beach. Actually, kind of do sometimes.
You build the beach, right? There are many man-made beaches.
That's right. I don't know. But also, I don't know how this round's gonna end. There's a lot of unknowns going to this map. Again, both of these teams have not played Freeze so far. Well, with that being said, Nature, true to his name, maybe leaning towards this being a natural landscape of a map. Tries to go and fight at least one more.
Yeah, once you have to push through the water, you're kind of SOL. Because that high tide's going to slow you down a little bit when you step through it.
Solid start off. Already with a 1-0 leads for SR.
Chat, I'm going to go pee real quick.
This is just where gun duels become prominent and imminent. Which, by the way, if you want to get your tweet on stream, go ahead, tweet at hashtag Freezeout to go ahead and say what's up.
Yeah, keep her up.
Yeah.
But
say what fun things. Say nice things about Keg's hair.
Yes, how completely disheveled it looks. It's it's hard, okay? Long hair, short hair, doesn't matter. I have a question for you. As we go into another Thrifty round, what are your thoughts overall about Harbor in the competitive sense?
I think Harbor has some of the most creative film I've seen in terms of an agent, but we'll talk about that a bit later. As right now, my Dazzle gets taken down. He's not harboring much more than just a single. Gotta look for the next, a nice flash. And that'll take it with Corey to transfer that to 2 more with just the pistol. And I moves with the response. He's still up against 2, so only with the ghost as well in his hand. He's not gonna check that corner as he sees only one there. B-Dog is going for the response, but that's B-Dog with a bulldog.
Oh, dog, you got a dog in him. But Corey jumps down. Those pretty much full HP, both members of TSM. The duelists are left alive, but 48 seconds left and they've taken some damage. Vic's on the other side here. Double walls. We're back in the way old days before Viper became competitively viable. The double tall Viper walls could come by. It's Vic to find Corey. Major again is the last one. Having to play against a lockdown, quite literally of a site without Killjoy. Everywhere you go, intersecting lines.
But now what happens here? Because look at this. It's they lost a lot, especially on their save too. Well, on their bonus as well. To be fair, they had a couple of bulldogs and stingers, right? But it's only just benefits the rest of them. Now, Harbor can just use this to cut off the entire site, but I just saw it. This is a fake pop.
So Shopify Rebellion is going to be able to win the second round here.
Playing on a close margin there as well. By the end of that, B-Dog knew he's A-okay, and considering he didn't have much of the orbs that can block out the bullets, right? So you can't necessarily risk all that.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to go back to that prior conversation because, again, for both of us, this is our first time casting a Hava, especially at this level of play. What can we expect to see in this match, but also maybe going into the beginning of next year? Are we going to see him a lot as maybe an alternative lurking Viper? Or just a secondary controller?
I think it's definitely more so in secondary controller status because on maps like Breeze really is where he shines. I've seen it, you know, I've seen it once on Haven, I've seen it once on Bind, but he's viable in places where
groups already picked out for LAN
without without you need to be the person to make the space, because once Harbor actually establishes like an area of control, it actually gets very hard because of how much LOS you do manage to cut off. And also his voice lines are fun as well, so he's cool.
Yeah. Q-Noob was actually supposed to come over at my place before Freezeout and do my hair to look like Hava's back when it was long.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Hava.
Hava.
Hava. Saying it be from England. That's so funny, man.
Everyone in chat's like, oh my god, it's Harbor! But hey, guess what? Harbor's in a fight right now. Actually, he's not. He's almost
Corey?
engaged, but Dazzle's there instead.
Dazzle's going to be able to pick that up. Flash is going to force them up into that hallway a little bit.
Use the wall to push past everything. Give him that small bit of cover, but the thing is, to block out the bullets, you gotta be in front of it. That turret does the job and finishes him off. It's a 1-for-1 by the end, but it's now the rest of TSM to spike down, seeing one. Nice shot from Mata.
I like that cutoff there for the backside using Harbor's utility.
There you go.
But it allows a safe passage to the backside too. You don't really have that much info or utility off of that 0 point to do much. GMD in nature again, good for the trades. All that's left now is 7.
And now, wow. 3 in a row for Shopify Rebellion here now.
Save as well. One after the next, they all went to fall in. So for what I was seeing, right, considering they actually did manage to cut off most of the site, but with TSM really kind of forcing a lot of their efforts to look towards mid, and of course the front right by window. So they did manage to cut that off. And by the end of that, it's simply a matter of falling in. Unfortunate that the Harbor couldn't do it, and I appreciate you, Liz. You my homie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Liz. One other thing we have to talk about, though, is that this could potentially be the final map of the tournament. Shopify are up 1 map over TSM, and if Shopify Rebellion keep this streak going, they are flawless so far in this map. This could very well be the end. But there's still a wealth of more maps or rounds to deal with here. TSM makes the adjustment to maybe split push, semi kind of default their way through A site. Been mostly B-sided rounds so far, except for the ending to A 2-1. That being said, though, great cam set up off the tripwire. Moose has everything locked down yet again.
Okay, gonna try answer in here. TSM should be able to pull this here now. They've got Maybe?
The rest of them fall in.
Say TSM's shot got site control here.
Currently on the same site.
Unless Mata can make something happen.
You don't actually know how you can try to cover everything else here. And Mata's taking so much damage where even now he has to go up top. He's cornered between 4 different people.
Yeah, so it's going to be TSM taking this one.
1v2 where the rest of it kind of fell off so hard. That's crazy.
Just chaos everywhere you look again. But TSM, they did reign supreme. They finally got their first round. That being said, though, Mike hasn't been picked up yet. With a yoinky sploinky. What does that even mean? It's gonna mean something.
I mean, the yoinky sploinky, you know, it's when you go into a site, you go hide him with a 1-2, right? You drop down, and then it's crazy, and then you dance on him. You default that specifically.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got you. That being said, though, look at this early wall. I love this connection. It's like geometry class all over again, connecting the 2 different walls, and effectively makes mid useless. Shopify off of that, though. They're on their thrifty round. They can create so much space denial and essentially force TSM to choose either B or A main.
This is such a tough pick because where they're all just centered as like almost like a 5-point around mid. They kind of have to neglect the rest of the site's control that they could try to take. But this is interesting.
All right.
Yeah, rotates it.
Going through the harbor walls and help them a little bit.
But there was watching.
They just couldn't use it to their advantage. So TSM's going to be able to get the spike planted here.
I'm more looking at it just as
yeah, and that's going to be them. They are able to keep all 5 rifles standing here as well.
Yeah, a great eBay flawless coming out from TSM.
So that should mean this time around.
From Shopify. So now that the weapons are built up again, B-Dog gonna go for the B-Dog.
Gonna have a light shield on the.
But on the bright side, there is that light shield, so there is that little bit of leeway with 25.
They'll have the Viper's Pit available for them on B as well.
A little shaky in these beginning rounds. I think the space control by Shopify again has looked really well, but TSM haven't really been scathed by it. They've been respecting that space, and they just wait for the walls to dissipate and then exec. And I'm also looking at Killjoy there. We have 7 with a potential lockdown, focusing more towards B site. And if they can counter that Viper's Pit directly, they would have free sight.
So Viper's Pit set up on B.
Already put it early on, but like you're saying, there was the wall up at Harbor around mid, right? That's the early there, so you would leave mid in question, but with that on dissipating as well, it even brings up even more options.
So you still have plenty of time. I think that might have been a little bit too early on the Viper's Pit, honestly.
So careful. And
it feels like it was.
Still way closer and closer to mid by having to check every single corner, jiggle peeking every movement they make.
It's a direct opposite from what we had seen last round, where mid was locked out and A and B were the only viable paths. Now it's only mid that can be viable.
Yeah, and you've got the KO that's sitting back.
Like you were saying, they choose instead to try to go and contend against Viper's Pit. Oh, but the blind line doesn't catch anything.
There it is.
Yeah, this could be big. And the lockdown, as we were saying before, just be able to clear out the
so they'll be able to push.
Viper should be gone, but Vic will take one on his way out. Gotta make sure that he's not going down.
I was saying the Viper's still close enough here as well. Viper Vic's gonna be able to get one. Hunter's Fury.
That's another taken. Vic should be able to find.
Oh, he couldn't reload. Oh, brother.
Oh, Vic.
Not like
so
this.
Well until it wasn't, but still an impressive effort nonetheless. B-Dog. For the final shot.
Shopify's gonna be able to win that round.
Gets held.
I think they keep their op, right?
Expensive round 2. TSM had used all their ultimates that round, trying to find their way onto site. And now without the lockdown, that's going to shut off a lot of opportunities if that space creation is still in that favor. Thank you, Sonny. But that being said, a lockdown once again. Cypher has that full U2 all over side mid and A main to make sure that nobody can really viably push up. But I want to bring your attention to something, Ravish. Not a single member of TSM have pushed halls yet. They've completely ignored it.
I must wait.
Oh? There's Corey. That was the closest attempt we've seen.
So they've still got this spike defaulted back.
It was kind of like a poke.
Almost by A lobby.
Okay, maybe they might try to push into this.
TSM's pushing ahead otherwise.
Not committal, right? That's the biggest part. And instead, they're choosing to take all the space, man, everything there. Meanwhile, Shopify focus the efforts on site. You have null command available for a possible retake alongside Harbor's ult. So
it's gonna take a little bit of damage on Amada there.
The skies, that boom, 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 that steady concusses. Comes to Solari, everybody might not even.
Corey goes down, so that's gonna give them the advantage on the side of Spotify Rebellion.
That's likely why they haven't taken a chance to going in there as well. As TSM runs out of time, they have to not think about, okay, now where do we go from here? We're getting picked off one after the next.
Now they have 3.
But A's is completely theirs.
They don't. I wouldn't say completely there.
Hard gambit to pull off. The Haba wall divides out mid. There's no escape now. A single Cypher tripwire Moose has to work with here.
Ooh, but Hayes gets that.
Lines and Hayes gets traded out. There we go. Haba's all dividing out.
Damn, man. So that means now it's gonna be all left to Nature. Nature goes down here as well. Wow, Spotify Rebellion just really taking control early.
Nonetheless, 2 on a Haba, but 5-2. Just holding again the line. I've never.
Wow.
I wouldn't even consider upping Haba to be like viable, but doing such a great job.
Also, hey, thank you, Epic Dog. It's very kind. Appreciate all y'all doing all that. And remember, if you want to get your tweet on stream, go ahead, #Freezeout to say whatever you want to me, Cake, or any of the players playing, or anybody out there watching the stream. Is it? By the end of that, TSM in a rough spot right now. They're giving away a 3-round lead, and they're putting stuff as mid again. But B-Dog here, though, using the orb. That's what I was looking for as well. Rocks on the bonus, managed to get out. The wall now as well, going all the way across A, but the entry is good. TSM for the first time have finally made the way onto site with full guns in hand as well. And SR, no big ultimates actually played with middle theft being gone. So now how did they make the way back in? They got to be able to see where TSM is holding, and currently as close corners, the close quarters where they're playing as well. The flash to get one, he's one of the corners, said that's what we're the one to take it. But the rest fall off. They're gonna move in because you see one after the next, and now it's B-Dog left. It's crazy that even being so far off the site, gonna use the ultimate. Corey now there, he's pushing against the B-Dog, gotta be ready for it. Is he watching? He is. An immediate flick. He sees him in the corner. There's one more gone, but he has to defuse. The second wall to be put up, he's gonna get tagged. Should get it to half, and that's Guimon to close it off.
And that goes to show the big strength of having Harbor, right? You're just able to use the walls, your full utility to block all lines of sight. Even someone like Viper, who has multiple pieces of utility that make sure you can't see anything viably. Again, you have pretty much everything at Haba's disposal for that lurking potential. That's going to make things so hard for those retakes. The high tide, the cascades, everything that goes through. Pretty much we saw Bulldog use every piece of utility and not win the fight, though. But it makes things a lot more difficult and a lot more disconcerting to go for those fights. The TSM, they're not going to give up just yet. Mid, B push, all the extremities.
Remember, Shopify Rebellion's already going to be tied at half with their next round 1.
What do you got, Vic? The flash, the double push up. Meeting them at where they start out the spawn and back into the ground.
Wow.
They go again, man.
They're just pushing. They're just giving, are taking so much space from TSM, bro. Oh my god.
Tagged. Come on, all right, let's see.
Okay.
GMD saved the last time he gets Mata again. That's 1v4 though.
Yeah, now he's going to be getting pinched from all sides here as well.
He's not flashy, don't get the birdie. You got no time for bird watching, and now this is doable. They're giving him 1v1s. Still don't have the spike, and I think as I realized, like, yo, fam, maybe we should chill. And finally at the third, Vic will take it.
The Shopify Rebellion now halfway there, man.
Vic is amazing.
Whoa.
I mean, throughout the entire
Living on a prayer.
he's been the most consistent fragger for Shopify Rebellion. Just again, no matter what agent he's on, for the most part, controllers still good. Just playing this anchor, 14-5. The only other scoreline I've seen come close is Verno.
This is a best of 5, so this does mean that TSM needs to win this map, and they're currently down by 3.
Remember, way back in map 1, that conditioning factor that Shopify was so good at, it's coming back again. It's like a carousel of death. But look at this, the guiding light finds that early info. B-May no longer an option for the team. It's gonna be the push-up from Vic yet again. This has gone uncontested every single round.
Maybe this time it might not be though. Bear in mind, the harbor wall hasn't gotten up, and they're taking their efforts instead towards that B site. With this might entirely be possible. It is usually beat up on that window, and
Vic's gonna get the first.
Yep, that's gone.
Rose gonna be able to come on the backside here. Oh my god, that whole team just fell apart. Jesus shit. Wow, dude, Shopify Rebellion is just absolutely just
Good lord.
absolutely
I mean,
wrecking
what
them.
else can we say? Unbelievable effort so far. I want to see what this attacking Haba can do, though.
It's attacking hard.
It's
so funny.
I'm sorry. I was born this way.
Sorry, but go on.
It's going to be double walls, right? But I don't know. But that's okay. Default again. 2 more rounds left in this half. No tag timeouts have come out from TSM. And the Viper spits back out. Good Guiding Light. Finds the info.
Again, it seems like the Viper pit's getting invested very, very quickly, like very early.
Any sort of subjective way in.
Leverage.
Because they're like a dog sniffing around, thinking they're going woof woof. Anything there? No, nothing there. Timmy fell down a wall. Woof woof. Can't find nothing at all. Seems like their noses are going wrong here, Max.
Now why would you start woofing? I wonder.
That's just for the
plot
way Yeti,
thickens.
though.
Of course.
That's
The
just
plot
for him.
thickens even further. And I suppose he made it for Yeti. But that's a pretty is it abominable? Like the snowman? A pretty abominable
Exactly,
play.
the abominable snowman. But right now, TSM is having a rough day. You can.
Oh.
A rough day.
You guys just let the dogs out with these casters. Holy. But
It wasn't
hey,
me.
the dog tamer, though, does find at least one. Nature falls. 3 left alive. And I want to see the Hunter's Fury come out now. Viper's left on an island. This A exec might be a last hope for the half for TSM.
They didn't see B-Dog.
B-Dog's right on the corner. Looking for the strafe shot. Just swings it and finds 7.
Oh! B-Dog!
And B-Dog once again up against 3, almost taking them all. Unfortunately, leaves GMD the last.
Dude, TSM just doesn't stand a chance.
Man, I'm looking at
This is over, chat.
Once again, it 3 to between.
I don't want to be that guy.
What I do want to say is here,
but it's over.
Big thing so far is that SR, they do have Harbor's ultimate, so they can use that. Likely when we're looking at those mid rounds, there've been a lot of slowing tactics that have currently been used, just to ensure that TSM has a harder time making it on the site. Now, with Viper's been gone, you have lockdown. And that lockdown, it is a massive tool, especially with the area that it can cover, for being able to comfortably get on a site, something that TSM not been able to do. And currently playing a lot more default this time too, like going 2 up as mid as well. Something we haven't seen before from them, right? Split apart.
Last time we saw lockdown coming out, it was good to bypass that Viper's Pit on B main. But now the Viper's Pit came out last round, lockdown might be free to use. There's no utility that Shopify Rebellion have to shut it down. But there is that slow push up from TSM. Like a parasite maneuvering their way through the body backside towards the defensive spawn. Nature and company. They may have been spotted out. Oh.
Yeah. They
see the one on the left, right?
The spot 1, right? With that's Moose. With there. Watch the angle. He sticks around.
Oh, dude, Moose almost played that right to be able to at least get one.
And it's a tough choice to make, but him being gone, that's Harbor ultimate as well. Just slow them down. And it's just
dude, yeah, man. Shopify Rebellion is just.
And Corey's just
they're
chilling
too
over by
good, bro.
Spawn, with Spike still moving over and meandering to a nice shot. And this is doable now. For what was an aggressive push here, Max. Now there's a lot of options. You can't wall bang that currently. Oh, a big paranoia haze to take it. And now it's 1v3. Vic, what are you gonna do?
Not a whole lot you can do. You're out of utility completely.
Triple it up.
There's a dark cover in front of you, and there's already 2 different members of TSM waiting for you to push up. And that dark cover is only your saving grace, but even that doesn't work. The shock dart comes out.
Yeah, shock
and
dart
GMD
ends up
takes
getting
out
him by the door. That's tough.
8-4 for Shopify, and what could very well be the final map of Freezeout. It's up to Shopify now, though, on what could very well be on the worst side for this endeavor. But now, on the attack, double walls again. I cannot stress that enough, how important it could be. Might be able to collapse the site completely every round. And what do you have in return? You essentially have a turret.
Hey, you got a molly, right?
So this is a pistol round. This is really going to be important for TSM. Because it's so easy to usually take a pistol round, turn it into 2 if you win it here, which would then put Shopify Rebellion on to 10. 3 rounds away. And TSM would still be sitting on 4. 8-6 definitely feels like a lot better of a position to be in.
to anchor mainly with Killjoy, but so
The problem though is Shopify Rebellion does get the ability to kind of
looks
like
to
dictate
be
the pace a little bit.
Spike is
Mata.
by B. Hayes just
hazed.
sprayed through. Are you joking, man?
Made it look like it was nothing. First set of walls go down, but it's all a big
Someone
thing.
needs to check his
Rotate back over to B, and there it is.
task
A high tide coming
manager
through,
here.
dividing out anyone to push into the site. But there's still one big problem. It's all the utility that was left on site, but have been now destroyed. And now 7 left on an island has to wait for the rest of TSM to rotate as the spike goes down. Yet there's no sense of contact being made yet. The one differential though, that's Dazzle, the late game lurk. As long as Shopify Rebellion can stay alive on site, they can buy time for Dazzle to make their move.
He sees him too. He's waiting. Lands one dink as well. But now they gotta look behind the jump shot from 7. How does that work? My man Goomba stops it, but he can't get any more than that though, sadly.
Oh, dude.
That'll be the end of that round. Shopify are now 5 rounds away from potentially winning the Knights Freezeout event.
4 rounds?
So much rides
4 rounds.
on these next few rounds for TSM.
Right.
And it looks like, though, not a single buy's been made. Light Shield, sure. That's nothing compared to a Bulldog or a Phantom that B-Dog is equipping. Nature's gonna go for the Marshall. I've never seen more of a desperate buy. This has to work for TSM or it might be over. There's still some rounds of leeway, sure. But in a game where the economy now is coming down to the absolute wire, you have to play it perfectly. These walls, again, they've come down to divide A site. Everyone's stacked up. It's a near a gamble except for 7 hiding down on B. No Viper to work with for TSM, excuse me. And that means you have to rely on a real Sentinel instead of the semi-Sentinel capabilities, but the slowdowns are so much less.
Now we'll see how Shopify plays it. We've seen that tunnel control hasn't been the biggest startup for them either, but they're leaving one of the lurk naturally being missed.
I'm trying to understand Harbor's. I need to dig in with Harbor a little bit. I was trying to look at his abilities a little bit, but I don't think I
Shopify
quite
Rebellion are looking for
know
any
which
sort
one's
of
which.
poking and prodding, maybe someone to overextend, but there it is. The forced buy here for the Marshall's been discovered its nature. Any sort of swing, it wasn't a connection that kills, but no, at least it's good for 1.
And now here comes the second wall as well. Past the Viper one to get a couple more seconds to move in.
Oh, and that's gets the Marshall there, dude.
Taken, but somehow staying alive. And now cuts off even more angles. Look at all the Harbor util there. You got Viper wall in front. Yellow is cut off. And so you have to effectively stay and satiate your thirst for the rest of the team.
So the Cascade is the regular ability that pushes it forward. Oh man, but Shopify Rebellion.
We don't flip-flop.
Yeah, flip-flops on the beach. That's the only time you want to.
Damn, man.
GMD 15 and 10 has been the only one.
Crazy.
I'm sorry, wait. Oh no, that's evil, Schreikel. Absolutely evil.
It's okay, Schreikel. He says it's okay. He says he says Haba.
Haba. We have a lot of Habas around the other side.
Revealing area.
Wait, but they are wasting aggressivity when they have 2 duelist comp? I mean, yeah, they do have a 2 duelist comp. The thing is, though, is that you need to have that coordination. Shopify are playing so well together right now that they can
Shopify's coordination, like in their pushes together, are really strong. Like even when it comes into like someone rotating in on the backside of an angle compared to the other.
Getting pressured out here.
Look how far they made as well.
Make that 2.
One more swings. The door being opened was just free for him there as well.
Okay, so B-Dog's gonna be all tucked back in though.
Crucially wins that. Gives him a couple of seconds of Spike being gone, but it's 2v4.
Oh, Dazzle?
How will the rest do it? Dazzle, beautiful stuff. And out here comes the Ulti. It is time to turn the tide, my friends. But now where will it turn?
No way!
The ocean moves and swifts. Now it's just
gonna be all left to 7. Oh, Seekers give him away. 7 gets the shot on the B-Dog.
7 up against 1. That's it. It's all he's gonna take. He's playing off sight though. It's gotta be Dazzle against him. 7, the young prod, coming all the way over. Resigned with TSM, looking at Ascension. And now it's Dazzle looking to the 1-2 because look where he is, all the way around. They're going back and forth. He has no time.
Oh, no time.
He puts the razzle dazzle on him, but he can't close out the round.
Shopify Rebellion now 2 rounds away.
2 rounds way for Shopify to close out the Freezeout, to shut the freezer once and for all, to heat things up so much. I have no words. TSM, down to the fundamentals, have not been able to find these trades, these opening shots. Even when they do, we had seen Hayes get pop off with 2, but the spacing potential that Shopify have right now, the Viper Harbor combo, it's simply too much. But we gotta give credit to everybody. They're doing such a great job. And now again, the Swallow default for what could very well be the last buy that TSM has this tournament. They have to make this work.
I love how people are shit talking TSM in chat like they didn't get all the way to the finals.
Spread out completely. And Nature's gonna play aggressive. Play for the late game lure. Does find contact on one, but B-Dog survives. That's what's up, dog.
No, I mean, might not be right now because that one does not block bullets. And Nature decides that there's no more time for up dogs anymore as he gets put down. Finally, TSM with the pause that start off. But as the fight transgresses even more, as we continue going forward, TSM has got to try to glean more information as to where SR might be looking to push. Yeah. That's all right now. What after the next look? What a shot from then. The second
3-3 here. Flashpoint's about to come out. Corey's sitting on the backside of right pyramid. Damn.
For some backup.
2v2.
2v2. And they're both playing off side. Flash the swing. Moose sees where he is. They both stuck to their position the way he was set up as well.
Damn, now it's all gonna be up to 7 once again. 7's disgusting.
And it's 7 again, the clutch. Where have we seen this? But this time, it's Moose versus 7. No tripwires there. The cage is there as well, Max. Yeah, it's a tap.
Oh, 7's
this time he gets it. 7 comes out on top. Times it perfectly. They're not going down just yet.
Oh, one round of reprieve comes out. TSM, they can stay alive just a tiny bit longer. The lockdown is there. Yes, that could be great for the retake or when pressure happens to come to a site. But each time 7's relying on those trades, find victory. They're letting 7 be that last one alive, the true anchor. It's a lot of pressure to amount to. But he's been able to rack up a lot of these frags. 10 to 13 now.
Damn.
And there's 3 ults on the board. We talked about before about the duelist, and I want to see the run it back come out here. Corey's been having a slow game, a quiet one at that, and it's looking like we're going to see that 3-1-1 split yet again. And there we go, early run it back comes out. Corey doesn't find anything, but he knows, he sniffs them out. He can feel it in his bones that someone's nearby.
So you're going to run it back?
More stuff going on. Unfortunately, Corey taken out by the ult. No Gleam there either. Be B-Dog instead.
So that means now at this point, it's all left to Hayes to try and lock down this site. Kind of surprised to see nobody rotating over from B, not even the Killjoy.
Divides quite a bit more. Oh wait, that's Viper's wall. I got the walls mixed up.
Yeah, Viper wall's on A. Yeah. And Harbor wall's all the cutting off all the way back.
Yeah, it's the extendo wall. The stretch Armstrong maneuver. And now it's a 1v4. 1v5, excuse me. It's Hayes holding it all down. The dark cover, the only thing stopping Hayes and destruction potentially.
I'm surprised still they haven't seen anybody rotated over from B, dude.
It's all getting so close, so Spike will go down at least, and TSM decides not to swing on it. And as the rest of the Shopify Rebellion, the other to fall off the site too. There's one waiting around, that's Moose, of course, naturally, in the wings. He could just peek out past the door and go to bridge. Stop them in the tracks, and Hayes times that perfectly. That's being gone, the rest of them have to fall off. Motto's holding an open angle as well. So let's leave them defending. There's the lockdown we've been saying. TSM is not giving this up without a fight.
Yep, TSM's going to be able to win another round here.
Almost 2 clutches, one after the next. And now it'll be 11-6 as Shopify Rebellion will have to save next round.
It's that conditioning factor again, Ravish. That's 2 rounds in a row now where Shopify played it so slow, played embers of a round. And it went for that fiery execute, and yet both those times it was a big clutch up and a great defuse from both from TSM, and that means now A doesn't seem to be as viable as it once was. But if you go over towards B, you have to face the wrath of 7 again, full util everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially with all the util over there on the B side too, if they were to go that way.
Just pretty much the floor is lava anywhere you go, and on top of that, the call's been made to watch out for halls yet again, and Moose might be facing a fiery inferno on the other side of that funnel.
Well, the way to do that is get some water for yourself, and I think Moose right now would have.
Oh man, Moose in a tough spot, gonna have to fall back, man.
And being gone is tough.
Oh, bro, TSM gets 2.
As well, you're just looking to get as many as you can, right? That's a good start off as well. Mana though might not be able to do much more.
Damn, man, TSM started to look pretty good here in the back half.
The rest of the team is making the way through some very long sight lines, and portions of the map beat actually be caught out. Is Lusley's Vic.
He's the last one left. Shopify can't be squandering this lead anymore, but Vic's been identified. The turret's there, the domain of 7, king of B site. Not gonna move from his territory whatsoever.
So now you have people closing in from every side here.
Laying down that pre-fire, making sure that Vic can't escape anywhere like a tracked road. And oh, sometimes they fight back.
Seven's gonna getting ready to turn this corner.
Vic,
Yep.
Dude,
you need to shut this thing down.
Not gonna happen. 7, I know right now is on an absolute tear where he is feeling himself.
And it's a 4-round differential before we could potentially see 11-11. If TSM somehow sneak away a win here, then we do go to all 5 maps. But again, if you're a fan of Shopify, I cannot stress.
I was saying, I don't know if I'm Shopify if I would want to go to map 5.
More rounds
like especially with the comeback that TSM would pull off in order to get there.
They can't close it out though. It's 3 in a row for TSM.
Maybe
Everything
might be possible.
tried.
But look at this though. Is if they get this, Shopify are on a save once again. So now TSM just has to survive against 2 more gun rounds, but it's 4 ultimates on Shopify. And considering we know them as a team, I do not think they're gonna give them that opportunity at all.
Maybe not. A slow.
So is that the Viper wall? I'm guessing that's back in line on A.
Like they have been the last few. Look at Corey. Corey's placed so far ahead of everybody else. Seekers go down. Haber's on top. Nowhere is safe on A site.
So that gives Shopify at least a spot a little bit. Corey goes down the backside here.
Finds one. Take out the lurker is big. He's been such an asset to the rest of the team.
B-Dog can catch Corey here.
This time. His flash has to be so carefully placed, but instead he's gonna swing against him. He's gonna hold. He knows B-Dog is just that aggressive.
Oh, B-Dog, why though?
Mastermind.
You don't need to go that far. Mata's gonna at least be able to stop Corey pushing in.
It's 3v4, but the fact that he got
dude,
how the round is moving, it's
falling
apart here, Max. That's so many options they could just defuse. TSM, it's at half. Mata is shooting, but he cannot stop it.
Completely
they're gonna be able to get
everywhere.
Mata there too.
From Shopify.
Damn, bro, they used 3 of their 4. Damn, dude.
Oh my God, yes. The timeout comes out here. This should have been done a while ago, but there was a hope there for Shopify. Maybe that buy-up round would work.
Bro.
And so far, it's been the same story. It's not even conditioning at this point. It's ramming your head against the wall, looking to find a different outcome than just sheer pain. 11-8, a 3-round difference now. A-site has not worked. We have barely seen any attempts to B. 7 alone has been anchoring half the map away from Shopify from pushing up. And even then, when we've seen those late round lurks, it's worked out for Shopify, but usually only for one. TSM, they're playing so well together. They're looking for those trades more than anything else and reacting to the utility that Shopify are using aggressively. This goes against the grain of what we've been saying. These rounds are now defensively in the favor of both teams, and it's the attackers that are struggling.
So you got 7 seconds here to figure out what in the earth you're going to do.
Really peaceful.
This is tough.
Yeah.
Well, because once again,
Shopify's gonna have a couple of stingers. Got a Spectre. You got a couple of Guardians, so you're not in the best weapons range here, but
the
Guardians are
Stingers,
interesting.
A bolt, B-Dog, putting the bowl in dog.
Okay.
No.
I mean, they choose instead of having to, like falter another round to TSM, they'll just look at what they can, but getting.
It means you need this round, though.
Here, it could be big. Oh,
okay, Mata.
Gone, but it's still not Corey. You know you've at least taken out one of the tools. Nonetheless, Blade Storm and Heart Destroyer is still available. That's going to be the biggest one on their side.
You're not a save round. Shopify are just playing so slow. They don't want to be on the aggression. They want to be reactive. And TSM aren't giving them that either. There's nobody in mid. It's a ghost zone. There's nowhere to go. The wall goes up and it divides out. Hopefully a line of sight from Nest.
What was that wall? That was a
Realize
cascade.
that Corey's down below Nest. Has a great swing to anywhere in mid. And they
It's just
disengage.
stopping window. It's just stopping window though is a big thing.
It does, but no one's in Nest.
Exactly. And they'll play 3% contact, but now they move back to mid.
They move through mid. They're gonna have to worry about that Phoenix up by the window.
And Moose is also around the corner, watching by a hall.
Okay.
Oh, they're getting Corey is really nice though. He's been watching the entire time. He's one row up top. Vic with a
Vic.
zone piece, and the third taken away by him. But Nature though evens it up, and suddenly what was looking to be finally Shopify on the run back. Nature
2v2.
with a phenomenal effort down 2v2 again. And of course, it had to be 7. It had to be 7, the most fearsome number. Moose finally takes it, wins the clutch against him. It's
He's got to worry about the
now.
jet here
Moose
now.
has the ultimate. He can't use the clutch, but look where Nature is. Oh, the shot whips! That's massive.
Oh, the neural theft.
Down.
Not like
That'll be
this.
double pings, no cages, 2
Oh,
trips.
dude.
But it's just going to be Moose.
The camera's so far away. It's not useful anymore. Moose is in the prime spot to look for anybody.
Wow,
But where's he gonna go?
dude.
It's Nature to fall, and that is great to see. A CTEX
And so
clutch.
now they are on match
Moose,
point.
I once again repeat,
Grand
ladies and
final
gentlemen,
point.
has found his freedom, and he shall go where he pleases. Phenomenal efforts from every single one of these players. Shopify Rebellion are 1 round away from taking it all in our best of 5 against TSM here on the night's Freezeout. What a game it's been here, Max. So I can't believe we're almost at the end. This is the hardest free way for Guimon. No ultimate economy on SRSI. It's going to be pure gameplay, pure shooting, and they're moving up as 4.
Great hobble wall in the beginning.
So
there
they're
to
gonna push
divide
up into
out
that
anyone
middle
from
area. They're
pushing
gonna try and
double
play a
doors.
little aggressive.
It's an unique push that we haven't seen Shopify bring out.
Yeah, we
yet.
haven't seen them bring this sort of
This
pressure.
dedicated
That
towards
means
the
that
mid.
when this Sova turns the corner up here at window, they probably aren't going to be
Bypassing
expecting
completely.
anything.
Understanding that Corey might
Except
be on the
now
other
they're gonna
side
be
of that
there.
corner, playing off contact, possibly of a turret. Shopify don't know that yet, but they're delaying Spike. They're delaying everything. Fragment Grenade goes down, and Dazzle's waiting for that peak. Guiding Lights could be a huge benefit here. But they disengage yet again. The double walls go down in A, and most of the floaters are happening to rotate over that direction.
But
Don't
look
leave
at
these
these
two.
Because now they're going to have to go into all of Killjoy's util. Right? And they likely can't clear all of it out, but they're going to have to take a couple of seconds. No Locamel available. When they catch him with a knife, this is exactly the kind of recipe we're looking for Shopify to get on the site. That's the most important part.
Oh, this is going to be a tough entry in here.
As long as you manage to make your entry, and you just
still got 7 tucked in that back
establish
corner on
yourself
B.
in a decent position, you're doing okay, but the spike is moving over.
You also have one back
They
at
wanna
that
sell
arches
the
area
fake
too.
B. They want to make sure they all move over, and that's the Hunter's Fury. So
Hunter's
early on
Fury
past the
doesn't
show.
find
Gets
anything.
110 second ticket. Vic wins. That's
it's a
ace site
rotate.
now open.
That
The swing
rotates.
works out. The second tick, that's not spike drop. 7 and Hayes have done their jobs, and now it's Moose to hold.
Seven
Moose,
strikes
what do you got
back.
for me? It's 2v4. He's tagged, Max. He's tagged. He's stuck. Dazzle's moving over, but it's up against such a fierce amount of opposition. Moose is 4 bullets. He has to reload. Dazzle's
1v3.
gone. He's stuck in 1v3.
Damn,
And
TSM's
that's
going to be able to finish it off.
foul.
So it keeps it alive.
TSM
12-9
once
now.
Again, move up another round.
A gigantic fake there. Almost caught out, but that floating potential that we had seen from Sova was unbelievably huge. So good to make sure there was always that pressure on the opposite side. But here's the big part that makes me nervous. For Shopify, TSM has
Because now they're going to have to save here.
And even though Breeze is a very large map and the lockdown won't
dude.
cover everything of a site, if Shopify can just be baited in, hold those positions, and get into the grasp of that lockdown, that might be a free round for TSM to get into the double digits. All TSM need now of themselves is a few more rounds. 3 more to catch up to Shopify, bring it to overtime in the 4th map this series. But it comes down to the beginning of this round.
And look at the
Nature
buy
pushes
once
up, it
again.
doesn't find a shot.
The buy once again is so tough from SR. It's the potluck,
Oh.
it's the green beans, the mashed potato. There's no turkey here to scoop, and the gravy's all gone. You gotta take that in dry. Unsalted potatoes as well. A travesty there, but the A side is given over. Thanks TSM are confident enough that with the mid is still being in their favor, they can go in as 5. They have the complete weapon advantage.
Ooh!
And Vic starts it off. You said it,
Vic
Liz.
gets the one.
One of the players that's completely stood out, but with him gone, it's now up to the rest. Lockdown once again. Dazzler gets taken. The smoke wasn't enough for him. It's 2 more left to enter. B-Dog does his damage to slow them down, but they're just going to defuse. It's at half, and it's not what expected. He falls, but it's just Corey. Corey's gonna do it. He's sticking it. That's one more shot. And the Moose takes it on Thrifty.
Wow.
Shopify Rebellion are your Freezeout champions.
Ending it all on a Zenny, Thrifty, is amazing.
Wow.
And it took such a long endeavor to get there. What a gun-heavy map. The utility, yes, was there, but I gotta say, against everything else, the hover utility was amazing to create that
So
line of sight
close.
disparity. Oftentimes we saw TSM wanting to swing, but the
Shopify Rebellion gonna be walking away as your KnightsGG
Again, the full
Freeze
gamut
Out
of everything that you could
champions.
hope for in this game, in Valorant. Almost every agent was used. Not in this series, but the tournament as a whole. Just brought it down to the bare fundamentals of needing to hit those shots,
Really nice,
clicking
man.
heads, and being the best that you can be in Valorant.
What a game, what a finals, and what a pleasure to be able to witness it all, Max. I don't know why I leaned into that, but I want to be able to thank you all for watching.
That was insane, man. All right, chat. That was fun, man. We got to watch the end of that after we saw our Apex Legends come down to the end there as far as for the final for North America. Appreciate y'all coming in here and vibing with your boy. I don't really know what we're going to be having going on this week. I don't know if they're doing like Hyperlux or if the TSM Royale's tomorrow. So if the TSM Winter Royale's going on tomorrow, we will be live for that over here for some more watch party. If Hyperlux, that probably just butchered you guys' ear hitting my mic. I'm sorry there. If Hyperlux is live this week, we'll also be watching that. I don't think there's going to be any Rocket League stuff going on there on off season, I think, until 2023. If there's any other Valorant tournaments and stuff that's going on that we can tune into over here, we'll probably watch that as well, all right? But I appreciate y'all for coming out, hanging out with your boy over here. Really means a lot, man. Keep an eye out for videos dropping this week's shorts and stuff like that. Everything that y'all can help out with over here on the channel really means a lot. We were able to pick up quite a few subscribers this week doing some shorts and things off of the watch parties. We're going to be doing that again moving next week. We're also got some more videos dropping next week, which we're going to build shorts for. So anytime y'all happen to see anything popped up by your boy, if you can do the YouTube things, the likes, the comments, the shares, all that shit, I really appreciate y'all, man. But until we catch y'all back over here on the YouTube, don't forget, with everything crazy going on in the world today, be true, be you, be sincere, game hard and love hard. All right, y'all? It's your boy Q, signing out.